Rightio, boys. This is the last Legion remix stream of the year. We're going to be moving into the beta content. Sorry for the delay, but after today's by the end of today's stream, we'll have all of our alts at level 80 for a total of 350. But we still got 24 alts to go. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Substitute Shinigami. Nice name. Bit of a tongue twister, but yeah, welcome in. Thanks for following the 1 billion liquid gold journey with your boy Goldson. Just gonna grab a quick drink and we'll get stuck into it, eh? At the 420 mark, boys. Let's go. All right, let's do it. I'm ready. Whoa, what a handsome bloke. Hey, what's going on? Oh, got to stretch. I already had my coffee. No, it's normally I normally don't have a coffee for like at least another 2.5 hours, but this morning I've had it already. I'm now moved on to the waters. I broke my fast early with me like eating a seed cracker, but I was like, fuck it, we'll do it. But yeah, so just as you know, today's stream is going to be the last stream for Legion Remix. I'm not going to do any more content on Legion Remix other than today. I think I've done my dash with it. I'm finished, man. I've had a look on completionism, and I'm like, man, all these achievements and that, like, I'm not really an achievement hunter, and I'm like, okay, I bought everything. Like, I don't mind playing the game and, you know, getting my characters leveled up and then spending all the bronze, because playing the game, getting the bronze and then spending the bronze on all the vendors and getting all the stuff, I like that. It's easy. I don't have to like think too much about it. And in today's stream's a bit of a race. We've got 24 alts to level to 80, and we're going to try and do it in under 6 hours. My estimate is 5 hours 20 minutes, but I reckon we're going to get it even quicker than that. So enjoy the stream, enjoy the VOD. People want to come in and say, hey, g'day, how you going? Questions, whatever you want. I'm just going to be chilling. I've got the music, I've got Spotify on. I'm going to be chilling today. And yeah, there you go. But we'll get into it, boys. G'day, true seekers and confused admirers. Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation by setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My goal for the wall within is to obtain 100 million gold. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Okay, so we I guess it's because it's the Wednesday, we sort of need to find out how much gold we made in the last week. So let's have a look. So we'll collect the mailbox. I've currently have 900,000 gold on the auction house. Just a quick update on the market. Consumable sales, enchants, flasks, just everything in general is really hard to sell at the moment. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, times are getting tough out there, boys. So making gold right now isn't really feasible because of where we are in the patch cycle and the expansion cycle. I really think we've still got like how many days left of Legion Remix. I really honestly think the best time spent in the game right now is just to level your alts up to 80. The more alts you can get, the better, in my opinion. But hopefully at the end of today's stream, we're going to have 350 level 80s all done. So, and then we can start getting onto the beta and working out exactly how we're going to utilize those 350 characters. And it's going to be great. We're going to do heaps of streams on the beta and my thoughts on where everyone's going to go. All that kind of stuff's coming up, boys. So don't stress. And if you miss any stream, don't worry, because I'm going to edit each stream and upload it to the video onto the channel for you guys to watch in your own time. So hopefully you like that kind of value and that content. And if you do, give us a like, chuck us a subscribe on the channel, or share it with a friend or whatever. If you really want to build wealth and create that mindset for the future, and you want to start in the game and then move it into real life, you're in the right place. Stay with me, boys. We're gonna get it. But okay, Looking at the Warband Bank, we got 81,975,000. So we'll just type that in, 156 gold, so 156. All right, so at the moment, we haven't really made much gold. We got 139,451,942 gold. How much is that in the last week? Okay, so we've only made 653,000 in the last week, which is pretty much the lowest earning week of the patch. We are in week 7 of the patch, but you can see here it doesn't matter if we have a low week. Our current weekly average is 2.69 million, so we're pretty happy with that. We're still making gold, so we're working on the average, but we're going to update our gold. We are now at 139.4 million. Hopefully that's updated there above my screen, 139.4. I'm pretty sure we'll hit 140 million before the start of patch 11.27, which next week's going to bring in early access player housing. We got all new content coming. Whether we get excited for that or not, I don't know. To be honest, I'd rather spend all the time on the beta. This week we're going to finish a cartel. Well, let's go back onto the into the game. We've got the Blackwater Cartel and the Steamweedle Cartel reputations. We really just need to do a couple quests. To be honest, we can probably do the couple quests like right now if we really want to. But then again, I think I'll save that for Saturday stream or whenever. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. Well, we did get some more gold in there, but yeah, we might do a cancel scan before we head over to Legion Remix. So do a quick cancel scan. See, just have a look how crazy it is, man. Like, there's some people, like some of these enchants, like no one's buying, like the tool enchants. It's like, oh, there will come a time where I just stop doing enchants and concentration. Maybe we stop doing concentration next week and just focus on the upcoming expansion content. You know what I mean? All right, we got the materials here. We'll repost. All right, we just reposted back on the market. We can log out now. All right, let's log into Legion Remix and we'll get our alts. We're going to start with, we got 24 monks to level. 24 monks. Starting with you. All right, we're gonna enter chill mode very quickly. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna get comfy because this is gonna be a bit of a grind. All right, we're full comfy. Hold on, let's get the camera. All right, got my pillow. Yeah. Just so update on the pillow. I used to wear the ergonomic chair that I have isn't good for my body, my back at the moment. My back is hurting. So I've switched back to my old chair and my old pillow. And the stress on my spine has like completely eliminated. But I'm trying not to rush my, what do you call it? My healing journey too much. All right, so we'll put the timer on and we'll just see how long it takes to level up a character. So I guess we'll put this timer in the bottom. All right, so just so you know, this character that's boosting these other guys through the Emerald Nightmare is 438, has 438% versatility. And if the whole method of leveling up these characters is just to run Emerald Nightmare daily on each character, and that's pretty much it. I have improved the route, meaning I don't kill Xavius. If anything, I just kill the first 6 bosses and that's it. That's all we need. All right. Oh yeah, first kill of the day, we can get some loot. Not like we need any more bronze or infinite power, because Legion Remix has been an absolute blast, man. Like, it seems like a really to be honest, it feels like peak World of Warcraft. This expansion would have been like pretty awesome. when it was live, like with the whole artifact, like each spec getting artifact weapons and like class halls, mission tables, you know, the professions are apparently like heaps good. So from what I heard, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty cool, man. But I'm ready to put it down. Like I don't want to spend any more time wasting getting achievements and stuff like that. Like I'm not an achievement hunter. I'm not a mount collector. Like the only thing I want to collect is liquid gold and housing decor going forward. That's pretty much it. That's all I want to collect. Okay, we've got 2 levels to go, so we probably don't even need to do a full clear. So we'll start off with Nathendra, and then we'll do straight into Ursok, the dragons, the 2 pair of dragons of Nightmare, and then we'll do LRF Renforel, and then if we do need to kill the Eye, we will, and then if we need to kill Cenarius, we will. All these characters are sort of different because I did infinite quests on them originally. It's going to be pretty chill farm. The goal is to get all of this done before I have to go and pick up my missus from her work, which is going to be in 2:30. So what's that, like 5 hours 20 minutes, or 5 hours 40 minutes from now? Yeah. Okay, level 79. We might even get this done. If we get all this done quickly, we'll jump on to retail and get that Undermine rep done as well. Because yeah, I guess I can reiterate what I'm wanting to do. I want to stack liquid gold. I want to collect all the housing decor. I want to build my pirate fortress housing plot, just for creativity's sake. And then and collect all the reputation. So I'll collect it when they make the reputation account wide. That's when I will go and grind it out. So yeah, they introduced warband reps during Dragonflight, so some of them aren't account wide yet. But as soon as they say, "Oh yeah, it's account wide now," I'll probably go out and go and do all that. We need 1 more level, and then this character's done. Good morning, Neck Chick. How you going? Anything pre-Dragonflight not account wide? Yes. Well, yeah. Well, this is a brand new character. Let's just go in to the character sheet, hit the reputation button, and we'll go to Dragonflight. Yeah, you see. Well, I guess yeah, it is account wide. I need to get the Cobalt Assembly to. Yeah, Cobalt Assembly, and I need to do Sora Dormi. They're the only 2 reps I need for Dragonflight. So really, I've got 2 reps on each expansion to collect, and then when they because eventually when they retroactively say like, oh, you can now, all classic reputations are now account wide. We'll just go back and just do all those rep farms later on. There's no rush. It's no rush really. Like, I don't mind if it takes a while to get all the reps and then unlock all the decor and stuff like that. But eventually I would like to get one account able to craft all of the decor. We'll see. But yeah, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. It's nice and early, 9 o'clock, mate, just starting. I'm trying another route on the music as well. We're just going a bit more casual, so hopefully that doesn't scare. Usually my music scares a lot of people off because it's like doof doof too early. Yeah. It's the same time for me, 9 a.m. Yeah, I'm aware you live in Perth. Yes, I do remember. I remember everything. That character just dinged level 80 too, by the way. So no, we won't log out. We'll just leave the party. So this guy will auto teleport out. Okay, let's do a slash played. So we did 1 hour, actually, yeah, 1 hour, 8 minutes, 37 seconds. So this character is a bit of a record. What's today's date? 26th of November, 2025. Okay, we've got 23 characters to go. We'll just log out. We're 8 minutes into the farm. That's one, I guess. We'll put a little flag. We'll click the little lap button so we can sort of get an average on how long it takes us. Because, you know, if we sort of know how quickly we're leveling, we can just times that average by how many characters we got left, and we can sort of determine whether or not, or when we're going to finish. And I think at this rate, we're going to finish way quicker than what I expected. Way quicker. Okay, so it's, my calculation's saying just under 5 hours to go. We'll see. Okay, so as I'm logging in this new character, I have to wait and then make sure I invite. As soon as the invite goes out, we can zone in. Rightio. And we're off again. Just remember that the hardest part of this, if you are going to do some leveling for yourself, the hardest part is these first DKs, and then on the ramp up towards the middle is the tricksters. See, my guys just, my ults just died, but that's okay. We've cleared the slimes. We just resurrect at the instance, and when we wait for the dragon to spawn, we can move on. This would be a lot quicker if my boosting character was at maximum versatility. 999. Righto. This character has actually got... this character was started at level 75, so we might need to do the full 6 bosses on this one. We'll see. We'll just keep going. There's no rush. Well, there is a little bit of rush. I'm kind of excited that I am finishing up Legion Remix, because then I can spend all of my time on the beta, and we're going to go pretty hard on the beta. Pretty hard. The more effort I can put into the beta, the better the content's going to be for the videos, and the spreadsheets are going to be better. You know, like, I just got to put time into it. That's the thing. If I can put enough time into the beta and then condense it down into video form, that's what I'm hoping will grow the channel. I really hope we can get to 5,000 subscribers on the YouTube side. We have seen a little bit of growth in the last month or so, but in all honesty, I just got to focus. The subscriber counts would come in time. I just got to focus on the content, and the only way I can focus on the content is if I put Legion Remix down. And it looks like the others in the space are also have already put Legion Remix down. I'm probably the last one to put it down, but I'm just so goal orientated, man. Have a YouTube sub. Thank you, Neck Chick. Yeah, I'm not updating. Well, hold on. Where is it? So the schedule going forward is going to be 4 videos a week. So Tuesday is going to be the weekly recap. So that's going to be a short video. And then Wednesday is going to be the reset day stream, which is today. And then Friday, I'm going to do the Wowhead weekly news recap. And then on Saturday, we're going to have another stream. So minimum 2 streams, 4 videos a week. And anything more, we'll just add it in. I'm trying to create a routine that I can actually stick to, because I need to create a routine and still be able to earn money with Uber. And if I stream every day, then I can't really work for Uber, because I can't just leave. You know what I mean? But if I'm leveling up the alt army and it's like there's no online stuff, then I can just be leveling my alt army through patron orders or crafting with concentration, you know. And then if I get a job with Uber, like go and pick someone up and take them to the airport or whatever it is, I'll go and do that, and then I'll just come back to the house, and then I'll just resume where I left off. And I think that's a good way for me to earn money still IRL, because, you know, like I've been lacking a bit in earning money, just because I'm putting too much focus on the channel. But now that after today, I'm gonna have a lot of stress relieved in game. Hopefully outside of the game too, but leveling all these characters up has consumed me for the last 6 or 7 weeks, because I have been focusing on gearing up characters and then leveling and that. But today I'm so happy that we're going to finish that journey, and it's going to give me a lot more time to work on, you know, the content for midnight. I'm not going to put anything behind a paywall. Unless like it's like really like maybe I put just like what I'm actually doing in midnight, like my personal gold making updates. I would put that on the paywall, but like it'll just be like little 10-minute video, 15-minute videos, kind of like more personal vlogging style. Like this is what I'm up to IRL and this is what I'm doing in the game. But like all the guide videos and all the walkthroughs are going to be completely free. Yeah. And all the any spreadsheets that I make is going to be free for everyone to use. But I'm just trying to make like the YouTube membership kind of just like a personal, personal club, just for my loyal supporters, I guess, or people who support me, I guess, or are rooting for me, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm thinking. But like most of all the guides and all that is going to be free. I don't see that ending, to be honest, because that means because I get a lot of satisfaction making guide videos and then putting it out on the internet and then reading the comments and people getting using it and sometimes, most of the time, I get a lot of feedback on my spreadsheets. They're like, oh, you should do this, or this is broken. And then I just go and fix it. And like, yeah, shout out to the Thermaturgy crew who helped me out with that. I had a massive massive mistake. 5% on the spreadsheet was huge. So it was calculated concentration wrong for like a month until someone hit me up about it. That character's now done. What's the slash plate on that guy? 1 hour, 9 minutes, 43 seconds. All right, so our current average is 1 hour, 47 minutes to get a character from 10 to 80. But we are getting efficient with it. I have forgotten one thing. I was supposed to check the mailbox on the previous character. So we'll just check the mailbox real quick. Because I don't think you can transfer your character if you got mail withholding. Okay. And I don't think we need any more bronze. There's a few mounts and collectibles that are hidden. And to be honest, I just can't be bothered, I honestly can't be bothered. Like I'm not a big fan of the transmog. If I'm honest, the only transmog I do like is the stuff that you get off the store, because it looks better and it signals to everyone that I spend money on the game, which I do. I spend a lot of money on this game, man. But I guess that money is not coming out of my direct bank account. It's coming from selling the WoW token and BattleNet balance and all that. And having BattleNet balance and being able to purchase game time and then the expansions and on that, and the occasional, oh, that's interesting, I like to see that, because I'm going to be doing that a lot next year when player housing ramps up with all its decor on the housing stuff, because like there's gonna be good decor items on the store. There's no doubt about that. And if I see something I like, I'll probably buy it and then put it in my house somewhere. I kind of want to virtue signal a little bit that I'm like pretty much, I guess, pay to win transmog and housing and all that. But like having all this gold in the game, I don't see why not, I might as well be a bloody whale, eh? All right. So that one was 11 minutes. So we'll keep going. We'll just start again. So we're 19 minutes in. We've leveled 2 80s. So just by rough calculations, that's one character every 10 minutes. And we've got 22 characters left. So that's 220 minutes. 220 minutes divided by 60 is what? Less than 3 hours? So less than 3 hours now. So we might be finishing by about lunchtime, which would be good because I'll be hungry by then. But I am trying to save myself for a a sirloin porterhouse. It's a porterhouse steak with some garlic prawns later on. I feel like I should just fast until then and have a feed later. But we'll see. I could feed myself and then upload the video, edit and upload this video, and then go and pick the missus up. Yeah. I'm gonna try and do a big pull. Pull the whole entrance or the ramp. Pull everything. Yeah. Okay, let's zone out. Yeah, just for the interests of like keeping the stream video VOD a bit short, I might just try and experiment and try and not talk as much. Unless someone's got something to say, or you know, but then again I do find it hard to not talk about something, but we're just going to keep grinding. We're just going to keep doing the same shit over and over again. It's going to be pretty repetitive, man. I guess, yeah, looking at this Ursoc character, didn't last long, did it? Looking at the Ursoc bear, I'm thinking about changing my main from monk to druid. Yeah, for midnight. Because I'm in a raid. I'm in a raid team now, and I'm trying to like flex roles and just be a bit more like, I guess I can contribute more to the guild raid group if I play a druid, because the druid can like heal, tank. It can both melee DPS and range DPS. And if I'm only playing one character in midnight, like gearing up and literally just playing one character, it makes sense for me to only play a druid, because a druid, like if I main a druid going forward, that means I have to learn how to do all roles which I like. I like being able to do any role. Like I'll tank, or I'll heal. Yeah. Oh, you want me DPS? Yep, no worries. Oh, you want range or melee? And then I can still contribute to like any scenario. And that includes like farming, like having a speed set as a druid, farming gear or transmogs or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Reputation farms would be cool, because then I can just, you know, I just want to be a bit more flexible. And if I only put time in one character, it means I spend less time overall. And that's what I need to do. I just want to play one character and have an alt army. And I want to get the new druid class. Oh, sorry, it's the new race, the Haranier race that does druid. Like the new druid forms look pretty awesome, man. Like unique. And I definitely want to unlock the Haranier and then pay for a race change and become a Haranier druid for midnight. I reckon that would be pretty cool. But in all honesty, I wouldn't mind playing all the tanks. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much time I want to spend. Okay, we need to do the eye. We'll do the eye, and then this character will be level 80. So I think sometime today, I'll talk to my raid leader and request to get my druid put into the guild, and then I can start, I guess, learning how to play all of the specs. I'm pretty comfortable with tanking druid and balance. If I'm honest, I haven't really got much experience on healing, restoration healing, or druid. And the feral spec, I've literally not played at all. But I think with the new rotation helper button, I feel like that's going to help me learn the spec at a basic level, and then hopefully in time I can master each spec, and which is kind of what I want. I reckon it'd be cool to master druid. Like fully master the class. I reckon, yeah, Druid, and you can stealth. Yeah, Druid definitely feels like the class I want to main in Midnight. I did say I wanted Monk just purely because Monk was like easy, but if I'm only going to play one character, I kind of want to have a bit of a challenge. And if I'm going to do a challenge, I want to be able to do everything. Yeah, but let me know what you reckon about me going Druid in the comments. Are you playing Druid at the moment? Are you seeing good changes for Midnight? I guess we will know when we get the Midnight pre-patch. I suspect a lot of people are going to come back and test all the classes and find their main. Boom, at level 80. They'll find their main, and then I guess people will be doing season 3 keys with the new talent setups and stuff. So I think that's when a lot of people would come back to World of Warcraft, and hopefully we can make some more gold when that happens. But maybe I stop concentration until the what do you call it? Pre-patch comes back. Yeah, we'll see. I do need a little break because I don't want to like buy too many reagents and just be stuck there holding the bag, because at the moment it feels like I'm holding a shitload of inventory because of my obviously not much profit from last week because I just haven't made the sales. So it doesn't make sense to keep making consumables if no one's buying it, because I'll just end up just holding this massive bag of reagents. But that could be a good thing too. When people do come back for pre-patch, I'll have shitloads of inventory to sell. And to be honest, it wouldn't be that bad to test that out as a theory. All right, 21 raids to go. Okay, so we're averaging about 10 minutes to level 80 on the 4th day of doing this. I'm so happy, man. Progression. Also, if you didn't know, I'm a bit of a Stargate fan. Yeah. And Stargate's being rebooted as a continuance from SG1. Oh my God. We're going to have a new SG1 team, cast, everything. It's going to be great. Can't wait for the new Stargate on Amazon. It'll be on Amazon Prime. But it'll be on Amazon Prime, but you'll have to pay extra for the MGM. Yeah, it seems like long-term Amazon Prime's going to be like the go-to streaming service, because it just gives too much value, because like at the moment you can get Prime, and if you want that, you can pay extra and get all the Paramount stuff, or you pay extra, you get all the MGM stuff. I can see them in the future being like, Netflix would be like, oh, you can watch our stuff on their platform, and then everyone's just got Amazon Prime, I can definitely see that being amalgamated into one app. Because I think after a while people are just sick of having like multiple fucking streaming apps. If you had just had one universal streaming app, then that's all that people would want. Grind to 1 billion gold is gonna be ongoing. I'm never gonna give up until we reach that goal. I have to at this point. I'm committed, man. I'm committed. The only thing that's going to hurt me on that journey is deflation in the World of Warcraft economy, and it definitely feels like we're moving into a deflationary period in World of Warcraft's economy. Player housing is going to be a massive gold sink for plots and decor vendors. Also, the transmog system is going to be another gold sink. And how many more gold sinks are there going to be? So I'm still a firm believer that liquid gold is the best asset to hold in World of Warcraft, if that does occur. But if that does occur, then gold's gonna be like, we're still gonna make gold, but the amount of gold that we're gonna make is gonna feel less and less. Like currently the number is like 30,000 gold per hour is like the normal average gold per hour that people are expecting. But with a deflationary period, like 15,000 gold might be like the new 30,000 gold per hour, you know, because 15,000 gold might buy like a shitload more stuff, you know. I feel like we're moving into a deflationary period. And if that happens, then getting to 1 billion liquid gold is going to be a lot more harder. It's just going to, but it's going to just take a lot more time. But then again, 1 billion gold is going to be like massive amount of purchasing power in the game. And I don't know what we do when we get that much gold in the game. What do we do with it? You know, just buy everything in the game. Also, another thing is that we can convert these characters to retail as well, and sort of see what happens, or if we can at least transfer them to retail. You know, because once the pre-patch comes, we're going to have to go through all the UI, brand new UI changes. Gonna have to learn how to play each class and set up each combat, keybinds, all that stuff, you know. I'm gonna have to relearn each class, man. Or then again, I just learned Druid, and then I just use the one button rotation for all the other classes that I got, just to simplify, you know, the cognitive brain load that's gonna be learning all new specs and rotations and crap like that. I'd rather just push the one button rotation, if I'm honest. Like I'm doing that right now. If you can see, oh, you can't see, but yeah. I've got one button on my mouse and one button on my keyboard that is key bound to, you know, what is it called? The single button assistant. So I'm just literally like pressing 2 and then a button on my number pad on my mouse, and that's it. It's completely brain dead, and I love it. Oh yeah, character is level 80. Okay, cool. It's another one down. So that was 1 hour, 7 minutes, and then 7 seconds. So yeah, leveling a character in less than an hour is. Or less than an hour and a half solo is pretty good, I reckon. Pretty good method. And it doesn't require much to do. You just gotta kill bosses every day, that's it. Alright. That only took 8 minutes 20 seconds for that last character, which was my fastest so far. We'll keep going. It all depends, you know. Like this guy's like less than 8% towards level 76. So he'll probably ding if I just kill these mobs here. Oh, nah, not enough. He's 2.5%. So he'll probably get level 77 after this, I reckon. We'll see. No, he didn't get to one. He didn't get one level, but he will get a level now going up this ramp. This ramp's a lot of experience. Okay, he's dinged to 77. Let's keep going. Let's see how much we get per level. Or let's see how much we can get just clearing this ramp. We're pretty much at the end of the level. Will we get half a level doing all? Looks like it. It's like 3/4 of a level just clearing the ramp. I try and keep my water up too. Hydration's important. Didn't notice, but I just changed the text above my head. I'm now putting the date and how much liquid gold I've got, because I think that's going to be good when I start doing shorts, because then I can crop this screen out onto the gameplay and sort of make it easier for me to create shorts. Like for example, if I'm streaming and I'm like, oh, you know, check this out, you know, Like if I'm gonna make a short, I'll just pretend I'm making a short, like a quick 1 minute video, and then I'll note the time in the stream, and then I'll just go back and edit the short, and maybe we do it like if there's something like really interesting, I can make a short about it and then chuck that on all the other platforms as a way to get more notoriety, I guess. Because it would be better if we had more viewers and chatters. Because at the moment, it's when I stream, it's a different time zone for a lot of people. And to be honest, I honestly think like no one knows who the fuck I am, to be honest, or what I'm doing, you know. So it kind of makes sense to like get some shorts going, and I really like having the date there and how much gold I have, because then when people death scroll on shorts, it doesn't really show like when that short was like made. But if I keep the date and how much gold I have every time I stream, it's a lot easier. What do you think about that? We just got our character to level 80. Another one. What was it? 1 hour, 11 minutes, 34 seconds. So we got 19 to go. Buckle in, fellas. I'm trying to iterate on the stream and my IRL stuff every day. It might not seem like I've changed a bit, but ever since I started this channel, I've changed. I reckon I've changed heaps, man. But I think I need to make my character box a bit bigger. Yeah. Once I figure out how to make shorts, because I haven't made a short. I've made like one short, I've made one short, and it's on my Tesla. And the other short was someone made when I was streaming Satisfactory. Someone made it on Twitch. I realized if someone clips you on Twitch, you can use that as a short. So I don't know, man. All right, that was 9 minutes, 15 seconds for 5 levels. So it's about 2 minutes a level, roughly. At level 70 plus. I think that's all right. Yeah, I'm just thinking, getting into shorts and getting more notoriety would bring more people to the channel. And having more people on the channel, we can have more interaction on stream. You know, I've got to find a way to grow, but like I don't want to grow like now. I want to establish my content cadence and routine and stuff first, and then just iterate on that process. And then when I'm ironed it out and I've increased my production quality, then we can start getting an influx of players in. But in all honesty, I'm not in a rush at all. I'm honestly not. I'm going to sit up a bit for a little while. I don't want to make another coffee, eh? After this run, I'll go and make I'll make a coffee. I'm back. I got my coffee. Oh, no, we didn't need. My auto run stopped at a weird spot, like weird. It's very strange. Okay, we're level 78. We need to. I reckon 2 more bosses. We'll do the eye and see how we go. Eh? My character does have 49% speed. I think that's the maximum amount you can have. 49% speed. Anything more is a bit of a waste. I've gotten this run down to a fine art. I do the exact same thing every time. I'll get this guy down to 60%, then I'll nuke him. There we go. I think maybe 50% is the instant nuke. Oh no, we got feared. Oops. I'll take you out, buddy. The eye boss does take a bit longer to kill, just because of the incors. You gotta kill 20 incors and a bunch of tentacles. But it's not that bad, to be honest. And now the nightmare horror will spawn in the middle. We kill this guy, he'll drop 4. And then there'll be 4 tentacles that are spawning. So we wait for them. As soon as those tentacles spawn, there we go, there's 2. Another one. 3, and then now 4. Once those 4 tentacles are done, that's when you pretty much stand on the boss. Let them all explode. And as soon as they're done, you'll go into the eye. And you can one-shot the eye from where you're standing. There, just one-shot it with your Twisted Crusade ability. But yeah, that's another level 80. Let's go. That was 1 hour, 16 minutes, 26 seconds. All right, we got 18 more to level. And it's nearly 10 o'clock. We've been doing this for about an hour now. Collect that mailbox, and then we can log out. Send it, DJ. Let's do it. Right, let's wait for this login. There we go. There's the login. Invites going out. Zone in. Let's go. Okay, that's a lap. So that one took a little bit longer, 13 minutes. So it took us about 3 minutes and 45 seconds to make our coffee. It's still hot as shit, so let it cool down a little bit and then we can start sipping on it. But I normally have 1 coffee a day, but today I'm feeling a bit ballsy, man. I'm going with 2 coffees. You can pre-cook Twisted Crusade as well. Like if you use it, you can it goes on cooldown as soon as you use it, but you can delay the Twisted Crusade active ability for 29 seconds or 30 seconds. You can see now we've got a minute left on our cooldown, and it's normally a minute and a half. And then chuck in the remix time, it's down to, level 76. Keep pumping. I do like Touch of Death. It's probably one of my favorite abilities on the monk. Wonder why Met's not streaming today. Normally Met streams every day. Welcome in new viewers. How you going? Feel free to hit me up with anything you like to say. Don't be shy. Pick my brains if you like. But happy for the lurks. I wonder if I get one of the, you know how other people have the little counter on how many people are watching? I wonder if I add that to the VODs or to the stream. I don't know how to do it. But then again, people can see how many people are watching live, and it wouldn't be many, so it'd be like, oh. But in all honesty, I get more views on my videos on YouTube, man, than streaming. And I suspect that's because of the time zone and what time I'm streaming. Like right now, it's like late night America or like really early morning Europe. And it's like midday on a weekday in Australia. So it's like, it's clearly not the best time to stream if viewership was a metric that you'd cared about. Because the best time to stream for me is like late at night, because we're on the bottom side of the earth, if you like. But editing the videos and then uploading them, then anyone can watch them at any time they want. I feel like that's why I get more viewership there. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense to like stream at the time in the late afternoon, early evening, because I've noticed definitely got like heaps more people chiming in at that time, and it's prime time Aussies, and most of the Aussies finish work and they come home and they want to play a bit of WoW and shit, But we'll see how it goes. I'm actually quite happy just streaming and updating like for example, my coffee's way too fucking hot to drink. But like I'm just trying to think in the future a little bit more. So projecting into midnight, say we're streaming early in the morning, like right now, and there's not much viewership, it's probably not a bad thing. I think so. Because if I'm just figuring shit out in the game and streaming it, if I find something interesting and then I talk about it, And if I edit out all the silences from the video, then it just cuts out a lot of time, because I'm going to do that for the beta videos, because I'm going to cruise around and I'll probably skip all the cutscenes and just experiment and fly around and just see anything interesting that I find on the beta will pop up in the edited VOD, you know, and you won't have to watch like a 4 or 5 hour stream. You just watch, you know, when I talk. And like right now, you know what I mean? Like this is included into the VOD. Oh, we need the eye now. Okay, one more boss and then this guy should be level 80. We'll keep going. But you know what I mean? Like and if the VODs are shorter, it'll be easier for me to edit any shorts, man. So I'm just trying to think future. Because like obviously Midnight's going to be brand new content. There's not much, like we pretty much know everything about the War Within at this point. So there's no real point in like making content on retail anymore, because really retail, like the War Within's finished, man. Like it's finished. The next retail content would be finished in like 2 weeks. But then again, we got early access on housing, man. Like we're gonna do a bit of housing. I want to do a little bit. I don't want to do like crazy. I don't want to do like. But then again, man, player housing consumed me in WildStar. And we'll see, but I reckon we do a little bit. Maybe we do like a housing stream or video update once a week or something. Like, oh, this is what I did for housing or whatever. But I think two streams a week on the beta is going to be ideal. And because I'm going to be playing the beta every single day until like midnight launches. Every 4 days I'll come in, I'll be like, oh, this is what I found out. This is what I learned in the last 4 days. And I can just update my audience there in the VOD. Otherwise, you know, like if people want to catch up on what Midnight is, you know, and they don't have enough time to watch everything, like it doesn't make sense to make long videos. Unless I make the videos long, but I condense the information inside of them. And that way the videos have more value. Well, I don't know. We just got another character to 80. Let's get this guy to Dalaran. We'll do a /played. It's 1 hour, 8 minutes and 0 seconds. So, okay. So our average time to level is 1 hour, 45 minutes so far. But yeah, if you're efficient now and you've learnt from my mistakes, and you just want to copy what I'm doing, you literally just copy what I'm doing now. And just do it every day for like 4 days and you're good. Like all you have to do is like a series of raid clears and then you... But the thing is, like every time I'm leveling up a character in 1 hour, 8 minutes or whatever, that could be 4 characters in 1 hour, 8 minutes, if you know what I mean. Because I'm only doing one character, you could have 4 accounts here and level 4 accounts at the same time, using the same methodology, like literally the same method. So far we've done 7 characters already. All right, that was 11 minutes. Okay, we keep going. We're not stopping until we level all 24 of these bad boys up. We don't stop. Nothing stops this train there, Goldson. Nothing. Only my own enthusiasm stops it. Yeah, I actually don't mind repetitive stuff as long as it's efficient. Because you know, if the equation of success is efficiency plus consistency, and that's all. That in itself is motivation enough for me to continue what I'm doing. And I kind of like the fact that World of Warcraft gold making is meritocracy. It's kind of like a meritocracy type of system, because it's like a proof of work system. Like, if you do all the work in the game, you can get rewarded with, you know, with it. Which imagine if the real world went back to a meritocracy where like the harder you work, the more value you get. I would love a meritocratic world again. We don't have that anymore, IRL. Like at the moment, the harder you work, the more tax you pay, and the harder you work, the less what do you get? The less praise you get, I guess. Like think about it. Like if you're in a job now, you probably do more work than the person above you, and the person above you just does less work and gets paid more. Like it doesn't feel good when that happens, especially if like better than your superior, and your superior's just being a dickhead. And you're like, fucking, and it's cringe every time they talk. You're like, man, and it brings you down. But like, if we had a world where it's like, okay, the harder I work, the more I'm gonna get. So the incentive is like, if you work hard, you'll get what you want. If you don't want to work hard, you don't get what you want. That's the way it should be, and I think that's the way it's going IRL as well. And it's already in this game in World of Warcraft. It's already a meritocracy. If you don't want to put the work in, you won't get what you don't get what you put out. Oh fuck, I keep fucking that up actually. You get what you put in type stuff. And for me, it's like I'm doing all this alt army, I'm doing knowledge point grinds, I'm doing all this stuff in the hope, well, there's no real hope. Like I know I'm gonna make gold. I just gotta just keep providing value to the marketplace, if that makes sense. So like if the more value I can give to the marketplace, the better. Because the more value I give, the more gold I'm going to get. It's just so simple. It's so simple. You try and do that IRL and you just get shat on, man. Like IRL will just shit on you every time, man. And I totally understand why like a lot of young people are just like checking out, man. I've checked out. I'm like, this is not a system I want to fucking play with, man, because it's unfair. It's an unfair system. It only benefits the people who take action on incentives. And the incentive structure is, like, in my opinion, like pretty shit right now for the majority of people, that is. Like people aren't having kids. Like we're not personally having kids because it's just going to cost too much money. Even if we did, we'll be struggling the whole fucking time. I don't want to be struggling. Like we're struggling as it is, but adding kids into the mix is just going to make it struggle even more. And because most people, there's a lot of uncertainty with job markets, how the money system's going. You know what I mean? Like the only certainty is uncertainty, if you know. But this is a difficult period. In the world, society, culture's changing. It's everything. The economics is evolving. The power dynamic, the structure is evolving. We're definitely moving into like a new world order type shit. Yeah, and just navigating that is a mission. But being like a full-time on the computer kind of person, I definitely have my ear to the ground and I can sort of direct our lives into the point where like we can somewhat survive through the next 5 years, because the next 5 years are going to be pretty fucking hectic if you're not prepared. And I'm not saying that I'm fully prepared, but I know it's going to be a lot of change in the world for sure. Looks like we have to do the eye again. That's all right. I shaved my beard too. My mustache, man, it was too fucking itchy. I was like, oh, I gotta keep this until end of November, and I'm like, fuck, this thing's way too itchy, man. So I cut it. I cut it, man. Look, can you see it? I cut it. What a handsome bloke. That's what my missus always tells me. And I'm like, you're full of shit, that sweetheart. I said, you're the good looking one in this relationship, not me. Every time I call her beautiful and gorgeous, she's like, bullshit. I'm like, all right. Oh, that coffee's so good. I fucking love coffee. Coffee and cream is like my favorite addiction now. I fucking love it, man. I like coffee more than I like tea. I want to get more. I got to redo my budget, IRL budget, because like prices are going up again. So we sort of got to like do a budget and see like how much more money do I need to earn each week with Uber for us to like be somewhat sustainable. Not sustainable in that sense, but like more like like to maintain above survivability rate, and obviously have a little bit extra, because you never know, prices might keep going up. But I hope prices go down quickly, but it might be another 12 to 24 months before we see prices start coming down on stuff, and the adoption of like the new stablecoin hegemony is on the rise. Hey, look, here we go. Here we go. Bang, one shot, motherfucker. Level 80, let's go, another one. So that was that we're 33% the way into our little leveling journey. That was 1 hour, 16 minutes and 15 seconds, roughly. So we our average just keeps going down and down and down. It might get down to 1 hour 40 on average. Another monk. I've got heaps of monks. I've been thinking. I was on the beta last night, and I was looking at dual crafting and blacksmithing, and oh my god! When you think in the War Within, blacksmithing was like had the most knowledge points, and you'd be right. But oh my fucking god, dual crafting has like way more knowledge point requirement to fully do it, you know? It's so crazy, bro. Like, I'm probably, oh man, I hate to say it, but I'll probably obtain all of the knowledge points, but only on my 4 main characters. It's just a lot of points, man. But I do want to be able to create I want to learn every recipe and have all the knowledge points unlocked, at least on my 4 main characters. You know what I mean? But this time we're gonna do. I got to look into cooking. Maybe we do fishing as well. Skinning, fishing, cooking, mining, herbalism. We're gonna do all the professions. And after today, I'm gonna write down on a spreadsheet. I was gonna say piece of paper then, but I'm gonna write down on a spreadsheet all of the things that I want to check out. And then sort of write down like a goal list between now and the midnight launch, because the beta's not going away. If anything, we're just going to get more better builds. So I think first thing would be to level up a druid from level 80 to level 90. I feel like doing that first. And then doing all the quests and figuring out what to do week 1. Like if we do one character, how much renown we're gonna get? You know, is it worth going hard on the weekly events at the start, or we can wait a couple months and then start doing the weekly chores? I feel like delaying the weekly chores as much as possible is probably advantageous. Because if you know anything about the chores, like if you do the weekly chores every week, you're usually like done before the end of the season. So we could delay the daily chores for the first month. So I would say the goal would be to get to level 90 first, and then do it again on another 4 characters. So first goal of launch would be level 90, and then level another character to 90, and get 5 characters to 90 first, then start rotating alts into midnight, because I'm pretty sure we can skip the intro scenario, but who knows? It might actually be worth doing the intro scenario. I need to figure out whether it's better to do just first craft bonuses to get to level 81, or just do the intro quest on every character, get them into the Silver Moon City, and get them start setting up with concentration. I feel like that's the first priority, is to get 5 level 90s, and then start rotating all of the 345 alts into midnight, so they can start gaining rested experience. Once they're logged in, we can start spending concentration on, like, probably that day. We could just, as soon as we log in, We could actually no. Maybe we log in first, get all the characters into Silvermoon, and that'll be my early access goal. So the early access goal would be level 5 characters to 90, and then log in, activate the skip, and get all of the characters into Silvermoon City straight away, so they can start earning rested experience, which is exactly what I did, or not exactly, but that's what I did in the War Within. My priority was to log in all the characters. Because I got a long-term mindset when it comes to this alt army. I have to get all of my characters to level 90, so getting them into the city as soon as possible would be ideal. Because as soon as they're in there, then we can start working on like the concentration. But I got to work out like a early access concentration build. Because if we can level 5 characters to 90, and then we focus on introducing all of the characters into Midnight, can we like spend like no like, can we just go in and learn the recipes off the trainer, and just craft concentration crafts with those recipes, and then log out? So we like log in, activate the skip, teleport to Midnight, and then go to our designated trainer, learn all the recipes that we can, and then just craft that item or whatever items we learn with concentration, and then chuck it on the auction house, like pretty much straight away. Do we do that? We can't do it straight away because the prices are going to be super expensive. But there might be some recipes that are going to be well sought after on early access. We're talking. Oh, hi Royals. Hello, hey buddy. All quiet in here. Yeah, it's very quiet. It's probably not ideal time to stream. I noticed Met wasn't streaming, and I was like, oh, maybe because normally Met's streaming every day, Royals. But I'm just trying to theory craft what I'm going to try and do for Midnight launch. I don't know how long you've been sitting here for. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's got some adulting to do. I think he need a day off. Yeah, I think that's super chill, man. I feel like that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, I know. We're gonna go do the eye real quick. Yeah. No, I just got home. Oh, okay, you've been busy. That's all right. I'm busy doing. I'm leveling. I'm trying to level up all of these characters before I have to go pick up the misses. So far, we've got 3.5 hours to go. So that will put us at like 1:45 in the afternoon. 1:45, that gives me an hour green to go and pick up the misses. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we can level all these characters up, and then we can edit and upload, and then ideally I want to edit and upload before I go and pick the wife up, because the internet's a bit slow. We were going to get a Starlink, but we've opted to stay with our current internet. It doesn't fit the budget, so we can't get the Starlink. That's okay. Our work is slow at the moment. Yeah, it is a bit slow. It's definitely slow, man. Hopefully not too fucking slow. That's the last thing we bloody need. But I definitely need to earn some more money. I need more. I'm the supplemental income portion of the household income. Leveling alts. Yes. Yep. I've got, how many got left? We've got 16 to go, and we're roughly leveling every 10 minutes. So that's less than 3 hours. We'll see. But I'm just sort of meditating, self-reflecting on what I'm up to. Let me know what you reckon. But early access, I'm gonna level up 5 characters to level 90, so we can get the 25% experience boost, which I think is probably not a bad idea. Because if we need to do any first crafts, I would much prefer to have the 25% bonus warband experience, so we can try and get to level 81. If you're unaware, from last I checked, level 81 is the requirement for the tool, the profession tool. That was 1 hour 2 minutes. 1 hour, 2 minutes, and how many seconds? 7 seconds. All right. Our average is 1 hour, 44 minutes now. All I'm doing is every time I hit level 80, I'll just half back to Dalaran, collect my mailbox, and then log out. That's pretty much all I'm doing. I don't need any more bronze. Like I've bought everything I want, and I'm putting Legion down after today, so no more Legion remix content. No more. It looks like we can, press the button to put our alt onto live, retail live. I'm lucky have some NDIS clients keeping me afloat. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 100%, man. I wouldn't mind doing that kind of work that you do, Royals. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, just little bits and pieces here. We're reducing our spending down to like literally nothing. Like we're literally just paying for rent, bills, and food and utilities, all that stuff. And that's literally it. We're not going on holiday or anything like that, but we are going to save up and have money for next year's holiday. I think I'm budgeting probably $8,000 to $10,000 Australian for a month holiday in the Philippines. It's been 8 years. Oh wait, yeah, it'll be 8 years since I've been to the Philippines last. It's a long time for me, man. Yeah, I think yeah. You're on the last class. Oh, sorry, you're on the last class hall now. Oh, that's good. They'll be finished now. You also need to get the alts to level 81. Yes, 81, because 81. If 81 is the requirement for the profession tools, and those profession tools, the uncommon ones, don't require Moxie, then the profession tools are going to be pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And you know everyone's going to want that multicraft, enchant, and missive. So I reckon getting inscription sorted and enchanting, like all the inscription and enchanting alts out there, Ira Sum, I'm thinking of you. Like literally just make multicraft weapon enchants, profession tool enchants, and the multicraft missive at rank 3. I reckon those would be pretty good. But we need to do some numbers, because if we're gonna buy the profession gear, do we want to buy it at rank 5 and then rank 5 profession gear with a rank 3 enchant? Is that going to be the best setup, like within the first month? Because I don't expect getting the rare tools within the first month on the alt army. I don't think so. It'd be pretty crazy if we did get the rare tools on. And there's epic tools as well, man. Like far out. I need to jump on the beta and get some more info on how we're gonna set up each phase of the alt army. Like phase 1 could be like just get them in and get the basic build set up. Like maybe like no talents. We just spend a bit of gold on like getting the multicraft tool with missive enchant or whatever. That might make total sense. It might actually make total sense to get double ingenuity procs on the enchanters straight off the bat, because ingenuity proc, if it gives 100%, then it's going to give like a lot, like 2 days worth of time saved every proc. That'll be pretty nasty. We'll check that out too. But yeah, I don't know, man. 65 an hour, no hassle, bro. That's really good. That's a really good average hourly rate, man. Fuck yeah. I think for my when I'm like back into the swing of Uber, it's about 40 bucks an hour average. And that's $40 an hour whilst playing World of Warcraft. So that's including time at the computer and then time. That's overall average is about $40 an hour. But that's when I got up to premium status. I lost my premium status because I stopped driving for a long time, and I have to earn that back. But once I can build back my score, like my Uber points or whatever, I should be able to just play World of Warcraft, like log in, do my alt army, because my alt army is going to take several hours a day, every day, for like a couple of months to get the alt army all the way leveled up. And the beauty of being Uber, I could like just have the Uber thing going, like searching for trips, and whenever I get a trip, I can just like, okay, I'll just finish this dude, log out, tick my little box on my sheet, and then go and do the trip. And then when I come back, I'll just resume where I left off. And then if it's busy day and I earn like a decent amount of money already, then I can just be like, oh well, I'm done for the day now, and I'll just do that every day, Monday to Friday. So when my missus is at work, I'm technically at work as well. And then in the late afternoon, I'll just like turn it off and then hopefully finalize the alt army. But to be honest, I've done the math already. The chances of me streaming in the afternoon are pretty bleak. So I probably won't stream I'll probably just stream Wednesday and Saturday, or Wednesday and Saturday are my stream days. I'm trying to work out the optimal routine for all of this, man. And yeah, thanks for letting me like offload all this shit on you, because I'm thinking a lot. Yeah, you will be fine. Well, thank you. I hope so. Just need to find the reason to get back on the horse. Yeah. Well, where is it? Because I've joined a guild now. I've got like a schedule. Like I'm ironing out a weekly schedule, man. Oh, actually, my guy just got to level 80. That's another one. Let's write in the time. 1:29:37. All right, that's another character done. We're currently averaging 11 minutes, so I guess I can change that to 11 minutes. So we're at 2.5 hours to go. It looks like we're on par to complete this stream mission, if you choose to accept it. But yeah, I really need to get efficient there, Royals, like with the time management and stuff. And obviously I need to prioritize the alt army above all else. But I know as time goes on and the alt army gets better and better, we'll spend less and less time. And the more time I don't need to spend on the alt army, there's more time I can stream, you know what I mean? Or like make money and stuff. Because I really only need to make about $500 a week. $500 a week on top of my missus' income should be all right. Even $300 a week, $300 to $500, like $300 minimum, I would say, and then $500 maximum. And obviously I can optimize that by like working Friday nights. I reckon I can make $500 in one night, but I just hate driving at nighttime on Friday because you just get dickheads, drunken idiots, and I can't be fucked dealing with drunken idiots. But it's more lucrative to deal with idiots, you know what I mean? Like everyone's just having a good time. I get it. But for me, it's like, what? What happened here? How come the bosses aren't reset? Hold on, let's log out. What? This character should have new instance, right? Is this guy the leader? Reset all instances, yes. A little bit strange. There was no character in there. Oh look, the Thrender's not here anymore. Look, where's the boss gone? Hey, why is there no boss in here, man? That's so weird. Are we? Oh, no party. Oh, I'm a dickhead. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Thanks, man. Oh, what a dickhead. Thanks, Royals. You helped me out there. Hard decision to make. How many ults to turn concentration and not burn out to the game? Oh, I'm definitely going to burn out, man. There's no doubt I'm going to burn out. And I'll document that too. I've got to document everything. The ups and the downs. You know, me giving up again. I've got to document everything because that's the raw outcome, man. I got to do it. It's it's a crazy mission to do what I'm doing. Like I don't expect anyone to do it because it's just flat out just crazy, man. It's just stupid. Like, I know this, but like I'll do it so other people don't have to waste time and do it. They could probably do it. Just do like 10% of what I'm doing, man. Like don't waste your life in this game. Like don't go full degen, man. Like I understand I'm a bit of a degenerate, like for sure. And I'm all right with that. I'm okay, like being a degenerate, I guess. But yeah, not for me anymore. No more drunks in the car. Yeah, bro. Like it's fun in the start of the night, but like at the end of the night, every cunt's fucked, man. Like everyone's just you just nah. I'd rather just sit at home and get the occasional oh shit I need to like if I sit at home, I get like I tend to get like airport runs, like desperate airport runs, because I'm about 15 minutes away from the airport. Like people book a Comfort Electric, but usually those ones are oh I'm dying here. Fucking stop dying, bro. The tricksters are fucking me up here. Yeah, so like I only get booked from the airport, like because I'm 15 minutes away from the airport. I get booked, and people are like, "Oh shit, I released, man. What a dickhead. I must have died outside of the instance." Lol. Anyway, where's my body? Why is it saying 2 minutes to res? What the fuck? I'll res at the spirit healer. Okay, that was weird. I thought you could res at... okay. Or maybe I had to just walk into the instance. Lol. Alright, I'm back in. What was I talking about? Shit. Part of the fun is watching the highs and the lows. Yeah, you definitely get interesting people, for sure. And like when a bunch of young people jump in their car, they're like, "Oh, you got a Tesla." They're like, "Oh, show us what it can do," you know. And I like that because I get to show off my car a little bit. But like, I realize I'm an old fuck now. Like I'm 37, and like these people are like 19, 20, 21. Like they're in their youth stages, and then I remember doing my party years, and I'm like. Yeah, I'm old now. I'm a millennial now. I'm old as shit. But, you know, but I do like driving because you get to pick up on the lingo, the culture a bit more, which I don't want to get fully disconnected from the youth. You know, like I don't want to turn to an old cunt that has like doesn't know what's going on. You know, like I want to keep up to date with the culture and stuff. And doing Uber on a Friday, Saturday night is definitely like that. Oh yeah, well yeah. Sorry, I was saying yeah, but I do prefer like most of my rides are like I'll get a desperate like airport run, which is like 15 minutes for me to get to the airport, but like they'll wait because like they've probably been waiting like fucking an hour because no cunt wants to take them one way out of the way. Like it's an undesirable trip, so no one really takes them. But I don't mind taking them. I'll drive. I'll spend 15 minutes drive there and do like a 45-minute run to fucking Fremantle or whatever, and then I just got to drive all the way home again. It might be like a 1 to 2 hour round trip, and I'll probably get like $60 for it. So it gets me out of the house. I get and usually have a chat with the person because you know what I mean. Like that's usually happens like once a day. And then while I'm out and about, while I'm like traveling home, I can get more trips, you know. And then and the way I'm thinking about it, like if I work Monday to Friday and my goal is to make 500 a week, so I could like as soon as I hit like make $100, I can just be, I'm going home now. Or if I feel like I want to keep going, I'll make 150 and then I can make 50 or $60 the next day. As long as $500 a week. Average, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. But yeah, I forgot what we're talking about, man. Royal says eating, spilling alcohol, yeah. Fights with partners and bad pricing complaints, yeah, man. That's all work for you young fellas. No, it's not for me, man. Nah, like fucking, I'll let all the migrant visa holders do all that shit, bro. They got tougher skin than me, bro. I just can't be fucked dealing with it, eh? But like during the day, it's fine because you just get people who just want to like get to like their cars in the shop and they got to like get picked up and go either pick up from a car shop and take them home, and then vice versa, or they're going for like a doctor's surgery or something, day surgery, and they don't want to drive, and, you know, they're just going to get a taxi. Like and sometimes I'll get like a what do you call it, like a reservation, and it'll say that, oh, at 12 o'clock you got a reservation to drop someone off at the airport or something, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll do that, and I just stay online, and then if I get any trips before that reservation, I'll go and do that. But the app works it all out for you, and as long as I just adhere to that, I'm all right. Like it's fine. That's another 80. What was our time played on that one? 1 hour, 37 minutes. Okay, so these ones took a little bit longer. Oh, sorry. Magnes, hey, how you going, Magnes? Hey, been a while. I leveled 52 alts for midnight. Nice work, man. Hell yeah. Yep, that's a good effort, bro. You got a full account of like 70 characters now, I bet. I still have no idea how to set a conch army up though. Oh, conch armies are easy, bro. Like you just got to do it. Like just think of a max build. Like think of like a maximum build. Like okay, so I'll give you the heads up now. So let's say you want to do blacksmithing concentration profession in midnight. Blacksmithing dual crafting is going to be probably the best setup outside of enchanting alchemy. And to be honest, a lot of people are going to go into enchanting alchemy because, you know, clearly that's the consumables. But I think everyone's going to be sleeping on dual crafting and blacksmithing. Blacksmithing requires 140 points maximum. Blacksmithing requires 140 points. There's no ever burning ignition. It's just 140 points, and you can start crafting all three of the alloys with concentration. And this time they're making the rare alloys used like evenly, because at the moment there's only one alloy that's majority used in the War Within. So it's good to see that. And I looked at all the profession crafts, like for the weapons, gear, everything. Like for like weapons is going to be a big one, because the first things that people craft are going to be like two-handed weapons, staves, and all that shit. And a lot of people play melee and leather, so a lot of war glaives, a lot of swords, a lot of pole arms. Like a lot of the first crafted items in Midnight are going to be blacksmithing, and each craft requires 10 of each alloy. So there's going to be a crazy demand on alloys. And if you got those 52 characters set up as blacksmiths, for example, 140 points isn't going to take long. It's not going to take long for you to get 140 points, man. Like literally, you're going to get 140 points before you get your epic tools, man. You know what I mean? And the demand for the alloys at rank 3 are going to be pretty hot, man, I reckon. And like 140 points is like the minimum build I've seen. Some of the like for example, like leatherworking concentration, you need 240 points, bro. You need 240 points to set up a leatherworker, and leatherworking shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go through it all. I'm currently going through all. Why am I still in combat? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go through all of the professions on the next stream. I'm gonna show you my findings, my results, and I'm gonna do like a tier list video on what I think is going to be the easiest and best concentration alt army setups. And don't worry, I'm going to do a video on each profession, how to set up the concentration army, how to level efficiently and all that stuff. Same as what I did for the War Within. If you do want to go back and have a look at my profession alt army setup videos, I've got one for each profession. where I go through the theory, and then I show you a practical guide at the end of the video. So each video is less than an hour for each profession. If you do want to go back on the channel and have a look at those, and I'm pretty much going to make that again, but for midnight professions, and I'll probably make it a bit more, because back then I didn't know much about how it works, but like this time I'm going to be, I'm a lot more informed, if you like. So do stay tuned or subscribe to the YouTube channel, and for those upcoming videos, those are going to be free for everyone, for sure. No doubt, 100%. Yeah. Magni says, yeah, I'll definitely watch those videos. Yeah, man. Should I just herb and mine until your guides come out in midnight? I recommend, yes. Like how much liquid gold have you got? How much capital do you have right now? Do you know roughly? I'm gonna finish my coffee off. All right, second coffee down. If you've got less than 10 million, I'll put all of my 1.2 million gold into materials to sell in WoW housing, so we'll see. All right. So yeah, I wouldn't be doing no alt army shit if I was you. Nah. Just literally the first month, just jewel box gather, mining and herbing all day, every day, man. I'm telling you right now, and sell everything. Do not buy anything. Anything you're gonna be buying is like farming consumables, like the Dark Moon Firewater, the file of enhanced ambidextry, you know, like your profession tools, preferably with like double perception on them. Double perception is going to be the best for herbing and mining because of the rare materials. And literally just gather for the first month, man. Literally, that's all you're doing, man. I'm telling you right now, because if you wait to do farming later, it's just going to take you more time to do it, and you're going to get paid less. The best time to do it, gathering or making gold, is at the start of the expansion. Like you're not going to compete with active crafters, like going for full build within the first week or so. You're not going don't feel like you have to compete with those goblins. I'm not going to compete with those goblins. I'm not rushing max craft builds, man. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. Because I know it's only short-lived. Like once people get to max build, all they're going to do is buy all the materials off the auction house, and then it's going to craft it and try and sell and get their money back. That's all they're going to do. It's short-lived, it's fun, it's competitive, but I don't recommend it for any of my viewers. If you're just starting out and you got fuck all capital, man, just jewel gather, mining, herbing, level up each day, each week, put your points. I'll do a full herbing herbing and mining guide for you guys. I think I did pretty good with the mining and herbalism guide for the War Within, and I did that during the beta. So if you do want to go and have a look at that video, I'm going to do something very, very similar to that coming for midnight. I'll pretty much do the same videos. Alt army setup for each profession, how to get a walkthrough video guide on how to get all the treasures, you know, just general shit. And then once we get everyone set up with how to do it, and then it's just applying that in the game, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy and shit, but we'll see how much time we've got. Priority is to get all the average guides out for beginners, because I suspect a lot of people are going to come and play, and there's no point me making content for the high end goblins. I should make content just for the beginners, like who are just starting out. You know what I mean? And I'll just save the streams for the big questions that I can answer. Yeah. Anyway, hold on. We just got another character up. That was 1 hour, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. Okay, let's log out. So looking at this, we've got 12 characters to go. So less than 2 hours, man. We've been 2 hours already, so we're halfway, because we're literally halfway. We had 24 to level, and now we've got another 12 to go. So we're halfway on the alt leveling. So do stay tuned. We're gonna keep going. we're going to keep streaming, and we're going to keep talking about World of Warcraft and gold making. So hopefully you're enjoying the content. Do chuck us a like on the video. Helps me out a bit. Oh, but yeah, if you want to make some mad gold for midnight and you don't necessarily have like crazy knowledge and you just want to build wealth over time in the game, and you just want to have stress-free gold making, you're in the right place, boys. You're in the right place. We're gonna make some gold. Don't worry about that. We're gonna make some gold. But yeah, sorry. Magni also says I was gonna use a high mountain Tauren Druid and spend all of my money on blue tools. Yeah, I guess so. High mountain Tauren. What do they give? I know evokers give a 2% perception bonus. The new Haranir Druid and the Earthen have a finesse boost. Like, we're talking racials here. Magni says mining is a 25% deafness and 5% skill. Oh, that's interesting. I still don't think it's going to beat a finesse and 2% finesse build long term. But deafness definitely is important because... But then again, I haven't checked. I will have to check that because we're going to have the Dark Moon Firewater and we're going to have the file of enhanced ambidextry giving additional deafness. So and the cap is 75%. So we'll see, because having a 75% deaf. Oh no, actually no. The cap's thinking crafting speed. No, the cap for deafness is 100%. Yeah. And 100% makes sense because you can just go down, mine quick, and then fuck off. You don't have to fight mobs. You know what I mean? Like, avoiding mobs is probably the most efficient time, saver. Because if you have to dismount and then fight someone, especially with low gear, it's just going to be a pain in the ass. And you'll be fighting someone, and then someone will land and then grab the note, and then they'll fly off while you're sitting there mucking around, killing shit. You know what I mean? Like, deafness, you want to be able to land, mine, and then fuck off like straight away. You don't want to be mucking around. Deafness is very important. But if you're getting a deafness bonus of 25% just for mining, that might suck for druids, eh? But then again, if you're a druid, then you can instant class flight form. And if you get the 40 or 50 points needed, you pretty much don't need to dismount. You can just fly around in the static flying form. It would be slower, but then because you're not landing, you're not really getting any aggro on you. So deafness might not be the best bet, if you know what I mean. Like, if you don't have to worry about fighting mobs at all, then maybe Evoker or the new Haranir Druid or just a Haranir in general. I'm personally probably going to do my Evokers, but I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm going to mine or herb. If I'm going to mine and herb, I'm going to do it on the beta and make that video. Yeah, to be honest, I still don't know where I'm going on launch. All I know is that I'm going to the first thing I do is level 5 characters to 90 and then rotate my old army into midnight. That's all I've got so far. That's all I've got so far. I don't know what else I'm going to do other than that. Royal says, I agree, you need millions of gold if you want to be first to craft. Yeah, listen to Royals, man, because he's not wrong, man. Like I watched Mantheus spend like millions of gold to like level up flasks through the profession shuffle. We don't have the profession shuffle this time, but still he spent millions of gold. Then the profit that he made was basically just to pay back what he spent, but it was a good little, little venture, but like it's only short-lived. So I feel like let the other people waste their gold and race, you know what I mean? Like, I don't reckon it's worth it, man. Like if people are watching people race and they're just copying them, and then they realize they run out of gold and they're bankrupt, they're going to be like, oh, fuck. But my advice is to just dual gather or even get into skinning. But dual gathering is going to win straight up. But then again, skinning might produce a shitload of motes. I've got to go and test it all, man. I got to test it all. But you literally cannot go wrong dual gathering, because you'll gather for like 15 minutes or gather for half an hour. then jump on your Brutosaur, sell everything, and then just go back to farming again. And looking at Mantheus's last stream, he was on the beta, and he did the abundance, and he said maybe the abundance is like a good intermediate step outside of farming, dual gathering, because apparently you can do 8 abundance things per week, or you can only hold up to 8 abundance tokens at a time. I don't know, but the way he was saying is that you could do a bunch of gathering, get a bunch of these abundance tokens, do like 8 abundances, or even because there's abundance in each zone, so you could spend like 2 hours gathering in one zone, then finish off with the abundance, and then move to the next zone, start mining and herbing that zone, and then after 2 hours do the abundance on that, and then move to the next zone, because there's 4 zones and each zones give different moats. Like, you don't want to be sitting in like the one zone the whole time. You want to be rotating around. Obviously the zone that has the most expensive moat, that's where every cunt's going to be, because that's how the market's going to work. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. I'm pretty excited to see how it goes. Royal says the War Within went down 18 million gold to do my concentration crafters, and it was still way behind. Really, that's a lot of concentration's not going to be cheap this time around, man. Maybe that is a bit of an advantage of having a shitload of capital there, Royals, because a lot of people have alts, but they don't have gold. So maybe that is the advantage of having like a bit of capital, Because then again, if you don't have capital, you can't buy the reagents, the normal quality reagents. You know what I mean? It's interesting, eh? Because I know a lot of people are like just making heaps of alts, but they just necessarily don't have enough capital they don't know how much capital it's going to cost to like level each one up. Like, because you got to start with a minimum build and then slowly work up to the maximum build. Otherwise, your concentration army's going to be inefficient, and you don't want to be inefficient long term because you're not profitable. You can't compete. But at the start, when there's high demand, you can be inefficient as hell as much as you want. So, but I will do some day one concentration builds with like, and they might be like level 80 ones, like no tools. But to be honest, level 81 won't be that hard to get to, I reckon. Because if we just do a bunch of first crafts, we might even get to level 81 straight up, you know what I mean? But like I said, I need to get more time on the beta. We're going to start doing more beta stuff now so we can understand what's happening. The more information I can get, the better answers I can give. But right now I'm kind of just speculating. So whatever I'm saying, just don't believe exactly what I'm saying for midnight, because I don't know 100% for sure. I can only guess, man. Yeah. Magni says Harania is 10% finesse for herbalism. I might do that. I don't know yet. Yeah, 10% finesse. I'm pretty sure it's 2% finesse. 10% would be a no-brainer if it was, but I don't know. What do you know? Royal says, is there experience from the crafts? ? I don't know yet. We'll have to jump on the beta and have a look, bro. We can't test on the level up realm because we already start at level 90. But the easiest way to test is to spin up a new level 80 and just go straight in and just see if we can craft something. Yeah. You got a first time chat there from Trash Mart. Fuck yeah, that's a cool name. Yeah, Golden. You're a bit behind from last expansion with us. Yeah, Goldson, you're a bit behind from last expansion with us. Okay. Yes, there is experience from the crafts first time. Well, that's good then. That's good to know. That means level 81 is going to be piece of piss, man. So we don't need to worry about it too much. Because level 81 is a requirement for the tools. Yeah. Royals, I thought they removed the experience from the crafts. Oh. Well, I guess we could just assume that they're in Boros, but until I check for myself, I won't really know. But once I go and check, but yeah, I'll take your word. I stalked you all last beta. Oh shit! When putting videos out, oh, you stalked me, did you? I got a stalker. Hell yeah, let's go. Got a few of them. Got a few stalkers, mate. There's no worries about that. It's actually super simple. First zone, in the first zone, you're going to be about 84, just with the quests. That's crazy, man. Yeah. The only, I'm going to have a couple inscription alts. I think the only requirement for level 90 would be the inscription profession with the new Vandus runes and contracts coming in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll actually see how that goes. Ira Sum's not going to like it. If he has to level up all these characters to level 90, that would suck a bit. The profession tools are time gated with skinning. Oh, really? Like we're talking like the rare and the epic ones. I'm assuming so. It's another character done. 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 42 seconds. There we go. Couple more characters to go. Oh. Trash Mart says treatists don't need KP this time, so it's super fast. Oh, really? To craft treatise, you don't need knowledge points. Oh, shit. That's a big one. Yeah, the epic ones. Epic tools. Blues you can get first week. Well, I kind of like that, how the epic tools are time-gated. I wonder how much they're time-gated by. I think Mantius said... I think Mantius said he wants the epic tools to come out in Season 2. That would be cool. I actually wouldn't mind that. That would change up a bit. But it seems like you've spent a bit of time on the beta already. That's good. I'm definitely a bit behind, like you said. I'm definitely behind, bro. Depends how fast you can get the majestic lures down. Oh shit! I need to clean my screen. I've been beta testing since the launch. How long has the beta been out for? I can't. It's been out like what? A month now, eh? Is it a month? No, it's not a month. 2 weeks? 9 to 10 days now. Oh, okay, yeah. It's okay. It's not been on. Yeah, I need to get. I'm gonna be on the beta every day, man. Mostly on the beta, not the level up servers, because the level up servers, like the professions, you can sort of understand the concept of where they want you to go, but the real knowledge is live on live beta. So I need to get onto that, man. Screw cheat. Oh no, screw the cheat servers till last week's. Yeah, I totally agree, my friend. I reckon you're right, man, because just having a look, I'm like, these numbers don't add up too much. But if anything, you can see. I just want to see like what they're trying to do. Like currently, I'm just working out how many knowledge points it's going to take to like level up everything. Which professions are like good candidates for concentration, stuff like that. Because my concentration guides for each profession, I've got to suss out several markets and sort of give each market a bit of a score based on like demand, which I think is going to be like in demand. We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be fun, man. Like just figuring it all out is like one thing. Actually doing it is another game altogether, because like learning all the knowledge and all that is fun to me, but what's more funner is applying that knowledge and then getting the results. It's like creating a thesis and then working on the thesis and then looking at the results. Like it's literally like one big fuck off experiment for me personally. Trashmart says farm till the end, then run the data numbers. Yeah, because this time we can get the epic profession tools on the level up realm. So we could test like the yields from all three profession tools, which would be interesting, right? Especially now that we have multicraft on the tools. That's going to be sick, man. I want to test. I need to test the recycling ability more with engineering, considering that's kind of like a soft thermaturgy thing, and same with the the potion recycle for alchemy. That's kind of like another sink for like herbs and stuff like that. Because people need that. People need the BOP item to make like do the moat shuffle and stuff like that. So the two big ones that I've noticed now is that I need to work on is the recycling sheet and the new moat shuffle sheet. And I'll probably do a prospecting one as well. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to do it. Or maybe we do a tailoring one. So like, yeah, making the cuffs and then disenchanting them. Maybe we do a sheet on those, but I don't know, man. Like the disenchanting seems like it's going to be short-lived until all the auto clickers come in, you know. Where the fuck do we go then? Oh yeah, we go up here. It's going to be interesting. The main issue will be you're going to need concentration for all the rank 2 materials first weeks. You're not going to get rank 2 just from gathering so far without maxing the trees. That's interesting, man. So that's a pretty good insight. So like even with gathering, because I know on the beta you get the reset happens each day, so you can like fast track your knowledge point gain. If rank, because and just remember there's no refining. They've taken refining out, so people can't just buy it, because what people were doing were buying up all the rank 2 stuff and then refining it to rank 3 and then profiting the difference. So them taking out refining in the midnight is definitely a good thing in my opinion, because that means, yeah, like the price discovery on rank 3 materials is purely just going to be from the what do you call it? From the gatherers' knowledge points, man. And looking at the knowledge point trees already, it feels like it's going to take a bit more than a couple of weeks to get fully built. You know what I mean? So like the first month, rank 3 herbs and ores could be pretty shit, man. So and if rank 3 ores are like rare as fuck, then blacksmith concentration or armies are going to be the best for the first month, I reckon. Because remember, the demand's going to be for those weapon crafts over consumables. But yeah, maybe blacksmith enchanting might be a good play. It's hard to tell, man. You know, they have to fix the damn knowledge point weeklies first. Okay, there's issues with that. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with them just yet. We will have a look. Hopefully, sometime this week or next week, we'll have a look at those weeklies. I know I'm not really. What's the word, like I don't really care about like how much knowledge can we make in the first week, you know, like what I'm more concerned about is how many fucking knowledge points do we need for the final build, you know, because it seems like it's like we're going to get knowledge points from patron orders, weekly quests, you know, like tree tiers, maybe dirt piles. We got to check if the dirt piles are coming back, man. Oh, if it's similar to the War Within, then we sort of already know we're going to get about 16 points, 14 to 16 points a week if we log in every day and do all the weeklies and stuff like that. On top of the profession things, it's got. I'll let other people work that out, to be honest, because like, on the War Within, I never covered knowledge point acquisition at all. Not one bit, yeah. Right now, a few professions, when you learn the knowledge point weekly rewards, it gives it for the War Within points. Oh, that's a big bug. That's a big bug. But the intention is it's going to be for midnight professions, clearly. What profession you want to know? Question mark for herbing. Yes. Okay. So from what I see, yes, it will be the same. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be the same, man. It's really like the War Within 2.0. Like the systems seem pretty similar, if I'm honest. Like it's kind of like classic. It's like classic the War Within. It's just we're just doing it all over again. But this time, obviously, a bit more awareness. Everyone's got a bit more awareness. It's going to be interesting to see how the catch-up, if they've changed the catch-up method. It looks like they're still keeping the flickers and the glimmers. I think the flickers were the catch-up for the patron orders. It looks like they're still sticking. So, and I suspect that like if you miss the first month and then the second month you start like logging in every day and then doing the knowledge point grind, you'll probably see a lot of flickers until you get up to that, you know, the release cap of how many knowledge points. Because, you know, Blizzard are going to have, they're going to be like, okay, week 1, this is the maximum amount of knowledge points you can get if you do everything. And then the second week, they just double it. And then the third week, they double it again. So, you know, they add it up every week. And then if you're below that number, say like by the third week, you can get 60 points, but you only got 40, then you'll see flickers every day until you get to that 60 knowledge point cap. And then after that, the flickers will stop showing up. So it's just really catching you up to where like everyone else is if they're remaining consistent with the knowledge point grind. Yeah, that's what I reckon. I think that I still think that's a good catch up because it allows you to like miss a day, or you can miss an entire week. And then if you want to catch up, you just log on every day on those characters and do the flickers for an easy catch up. I feel like that is somewhat fair. A lot of people are like, oh, it needs to be easier, but like, you know, everyone wants something for nothing. You know, just remember that. Did I just do a character then and I didn't write down the time? Yeah, I think I did. Oops. Let me log back in and get that character's name. Shit. Busy fucking talking. 126.40. All right, yeah, we got 10 more characters to go, boys. Let me log in. Let me get this guy sorted. Oh, I just realized I haven't hit the lap timer for like the last 3 alts. Oops. Oh well, my timer's fucked now. But we're averaging about 11 minutes per run, per run. That's all right. We got that average now. So we've been 2 hours 28 minutes doing this. We'll just keep going. We got level 75. Let me catch up with chat. Okay, so Trashmart says you got first crafts. Yep. Weekly treasure chests, patron orders, and the same with the War Within. Do you know if we get the dirt piles? You know how if you flew around in the world, you collected the dirt piles, you get 1 or 2 knowledge points from that each profession. That would suck a bit, you know. If they have that system, I'm probably not going to fly around and get them. Only for enchanting catch up. If you know how the enchanting catch up worked in the War Within, you just go and complete all the stuff, and then you can get the access to the enchanting stuff catch up. I wonder if they're going to do anything like that for the other professions. That would be pretty insane. That would be pretty nuts. Because then if that's the case, then it makes sense not to put any money into Alt Army at the first month at least, because it's just going to cost too much. And if you're patient and you wait the first month out, and then you can level up your Alt Army much cheaper. And especially if there's if each profession has a catch up like the enchanting did, maybe you know what I mean? Like these are things I want to test out for sure. I would hope not at first. That would be shit for the players that are dedicated to staying current. Yeah. I think so. I think you're right. But I can't remember. Didn't they bring in the flickers like in patch 11? Yeah, wasn't the flickers didn't come in until later on, like the first patch when they fixed. Like I think so. Oh, the flickers didn't come until the Undermine patch? Well, that's like 26 weeks, bro. Yeah, all right. I think I'm with you, man. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then Trashmart, it definitely rewards people who remain consistent, like you said. Yeah. Because in the first, I plan to have my alt army fully complete before season 2 this time around. Like the first 6 months of this game, I'm going hard, man. I want to see if I can, how many times I burn out, to be honest. Oh, you haven't seen any of those dirt piles? Shit. Oh, that's good. I doubt it. You're saying because how the even set up the moxie for each profession, so they got rid of the artisan security shuffle this time. Yeah, that was a big change, eh? You can see they're trying to make it more fairer system. I'm all for a fairer system, man. 100%. It's just gonna piss off the people who don't want to change. You know, all the people that are used to like staying on top and maintaining that. Like the only metric for me going forward is how many alts have you got and how many knowledge points have you gotten. You know what I mean? Like how many knowledge points have you grinded? That's the only metric that matters, because the more knowledge points you can grind, the more money you can make. Because really, it's all about knowledge point acquisition long term. The more knowledge points you can get, the more gold you can make. That's literally the metric. If you don't grind knowledge points, guess what? No gold. Or less gold for you, you know. But like knowledge point grind takes a shitload. Like you think about these patron orders. Every time you conduct a patron order, that's you're taking materials out of the economy. Like the patron orders are a clever design. Because like the main way to level up long term is patron orders, and then if everyone's doing it, like you're just taking out more materials out of the game, which is good for the prices on profitability on stuff. I love the new crafting system, man. I reckon it's great. It benefits me the most, you know, because the more work you put in, the more gold you can get out. That's literally meritocracy at its finest, man. Trash also says, well, I'm writing Blizzard daily, telling them to fix cooking. Oh shit, I haven't touched cooking yet. This time, because as it is now it's gonna be pissed if they shit on the profession again. To be honest, I don't know anything about cooking, man. Like all I know from cooking is from Mantheus and what Mantheus said. Mantheus said cooking was like really good and complicated and complex before they changed it for the War Within. But like at the last minute, they apparently made cooking like super easy and less lucrative. And yeah, you know, he didn't like that too much. I've never touched fishing, cooking, or anything like that. What's the other one? Fucking archaeology. I never touched that either. But I don't think there's much money in archaeology. Nothing, if anything. What are you saying? I run cooking community. Oh, you run a cooking community. That's cool. Kitchen overload on the NA servers. Yes, very few people remember that. I remember a lot of things, but like because like this important shit, like I remember. But like if it's not important, I'll just delete. You know, I think that's just the way my brain works. Like if it's important and it's impactful enough, I'll remember it. Just like people's names, bro. You know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So a cooking community. I might run cooking on my main character, just so I can make the big boy feasts. You know, the feasts that like persist through death, like the buff. But they're BOP, so you can't buy them. You have to make them. It'd be pretty flex to drop a feast in every dungeon and every raid. Just like, yeah, here you go, boys. Eat that, and it's good for an hour. You know, everyone gets a buff. I don't mind doing that, and if I do it for the guild, that means I'll be cooking all the feasts for everyone. I don't mind doing that stuff. I might do alchemy. I might keep alchemy so I can do the cauldrons and then cooking. I'm just trying to think what's another profession I can have on my main, because my main's only got alchemy and skinning at the moment, and I don't really like skinning too much. But I need to look more into skinning, because if skinning's lucrative by like killing the new mobs, because I was watching K-Chak stream and he was like flying around killing these mobs, you know, like you have to skinning's going to be big. Yeah, I'm gonna have to good look on it, man. 'Cause if skinning's big and it's like gear dependent, like the quicker you can kill these elite mobs that drop like shit, like then I'll just be a skinner, man, and they'll literally be the only skinner I've got. You know, it'd be cool. Skinning's going to be huge. That's interesting, man. We got 1 hour, 7 minutes, 2 seconds. Okay, that's another character done. Got another 9 characters to go, boys. It's not even 11:30 yet. We got more characters to go. Also, you reckon fishing's gonna be important as well? Finally, ooh, I should go and test that too. Cooking and fishing. I'm a bit naughty. I haven't really done it, to be honest. I'm more of a concentration alt dude, but it does make sense to try and learn these new systems. You know, just in case, like, if someone asks me about it, I don't know. I don't look like a dickhead. Like, you could ask me anything about that now, and I'll go, I don't fucking know, bro. No idea. Oh shit! Don't go in there. No. Oh fuck no. Oh, we might as well go. What's this? Send me to the rift. Okay. Oh fuck! We're gonna kill bloody Xavius. We might as well kill Xavius. I made the mistake of rezoning, and it teleports you to like where the last. Well, we might as well do Xavius. Fuck it. We'll get some extra motes. We might get some motes. We might get an extra. Yeah, we're at 92. Okay. But I'm totally done with Legion, man. This is literally the last thing I'm gonna do. I don't want to collect any more transmog or mounts. I'm done. Done. But welcome in, new viewers. Hello. How are you going? Let's see if there's any new faces here. No, old faces. Okay, no worries. I won't do the spiel. But yeah, hopefully having a good day so far. What is it, Wednesday? Hump day, midweek, man. Midweek. I'm probably going to have, I feel like I'm going to have steak later on for dinner. I feel like steak, man. I've been addicted to eating these on the weekend, these keto Hungry Jack's burgers, man. I'm making them myself at home. Oh, well, I'm not making it. The missus is making it. She's really good. I bought her a waffle jaffle iron, and it is pretty cool, man. I think she loves it. She wants to try and do a keto a jaffle. I said, you need bread, right? She's like, yeah. Oh, but like I said, how are you going to do it keto style? And she's like, well, because Christmas is coming up, and we're going to get one of those leg hams, chuck in the fridge. And she loves Christmas ham in Australia, man, because like you don't get that shit in the Philippines, bro. Like straight up. And she said I could make like a cheese like mixture similar to how I make the waffles, and then I can pour that in first, and then put like ham and tomato and stuff on top, and then put more cheese dip on top, and jaffalize it, and then see how it looks, man. But so it'll be like full greasy, but it'll be no carbs or sugar, and it'll just be like full protein and fat. And I'm kind of looking forward to that, to be honest. I haven't had a jaff. Okay, finally, let's zone out. Actually, yeah, let's mount up and get the mail out. Brutosaur, mail, and we'll get some motes, and we'll upgrade a little bit, hey? We'll upgrade a little bit. Okay, what are we at? 438? It should go 440. 441 versatility. Nice. Okay, let's go. All right. But yeah, thanks Trash Mart for the conversation. That was pretty cool. I like meeting new people, especially stalkers. My stalker, yeah. Oh fuck, I died. It'd be so cool if this character was strong and he could one shot the bosses with that Crusader ability. I'm pretty sure this guy can, eh? Nice. Yeah, I also... Hold on, let me... I'm also thinking about playing Druid as a main for the next expansion. I think the guild leader... Oh, sorry, I think my raid leader is happy with me switching to Druid and flexing any role that he needs. I feel like that's good for me and the raid team. I don't want to be a burden, I want to contribute. I'm contributing gold to the guild every 4 days. I'm depositing on purpose 69,420 gold every 4 days into the guild bank. It's that's a meme number, obviously, but. So I'm contributing to the guild monetarily wise, and hopefully, with the guild, with the raid team and stuff like that. And yeah, and we got a guild neighborhood happening soon. Next week we're gonna have the guild. Is it next week? Yeah, next week we got the guild neighborhood. That's gonna be so fun, man. Definitely gonna stream housing that day, like everyone else. Yeah. Shads. Oh, Shads and Oz. How you going, man? With your new alts, are you doing any professions on them or just parking them and just waiting till midnight? Oh, the new alts? No professions, man. No, I'm not doing anything. No. We probably could, to be honest. Like, we could spin up a shitload of jewel crafters in one day if we wanted to. But yeah, actually thinking about it now that you've stoked. Oh shit! My bad. I was outside the instance then. Oops. Okay, we're good now. But now that you've said that, it's kind of made me realize, like, after today, with leveling these characters up, we can like transfer them to retail, and as I spend time on the beta working out which concentration like what concentration alts I'm gonna have, because I feel like instead like me being me, I'm like, oh, I'll just keep pumping enchanting and alchemy alts, but like I think this time, because we're adding more alts to the army, I feel like we should like diversify and do like blacksmithing, inscription, do a bit of tailoring and jewel crafting, you know, add those into the mix. I don't think I'm going to do leatherworking and engineering concentration alts, because I feel like they're going to be shit from what I've gathered so far. What else? But currently in the War Within, you only need 80 knowledge points to be able to make a jewel crafting concentration alt. And with all the catch-up knowledge and all that, I could literally get 80 points like within an hour, I reckon. Like, get the treasures, 24 treasures. We'll have all the catch-up knowledge from yeah. But then again, like the profitability on gems, you know, like who's gemming really? You know what I mean? Like who's gemming? So I guess you could, but it's probably not worth my time to do it, if you know what I mean. But I guess you could, Shads. Are you getting amongst that shit? Are you? If anything, I would probably just get my alt into retail, get ready for the pre-patch, because then we'll redo the UI, we'd redo keybinds, everything. Because once the pre-patch comes in, we're going to have, you know, the whole new setup and that. So I can set up each character. So I don't like the more I can set up the characters before midnight, the more time I got in midnight to make gold. You know what I mean? So if we can offload all of that time during the pre-patch, which I think we will have enough time, I can also grab the War Within professions. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, Mercel. Thank you. Thanks for the follow there. What you up to? You doing anything? Are you playing WoW? Just a lurking? Lurk as much as you like. Off you go. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Trash Mart says you'd make more learning the old recipes that are used in the housing decor. Really? I don't know. I haven't really looked much into it, my friend. You're probably right. I reckon the housing decor could be a bit of a sleeper. But to be honest, I'd prefer to specialize in gold making concentration, and then they're just buying what I want from player housing, if I'm honest. Yeah. I want to buy one of each decor for sure. And then anything I really like, I'll buy more. And, oh yeah, I heard they're going to bring in later. So like learning a decor item first is the initial cost, but if you want multiples of it, they reckon that there'll be a vendor where you could just go and buy multiples of that item just for gold. I don't know how true that is. Either way, that sounds pretty fucking cool, because that's like another massive gold sink. It'd probably suck for like the people trying to make money off decor crafts, but it seems like when you learn a decor item for the first time, you get like a first bonus experience towards your housing leveling track, if you like. So there is a bit of a demand to learn one of everything to level up your housing track. So who knows, man? The demand for housing could be like absolutely insane, man. But I don't know how concentration alts help with that, because isn't it like it's only on one character, man? But yeah, I think to be honest, like I don't have any of the old reputations maxed or anything, man. The only thing I have maxed would be, well, I'm just trying to think now, like on the beta, the alchemy profession and tailoring, like the tailoring bolts are on a cooldown, and those tailoring bolts are used in the tailoring housing decor. So having an alt army might be good for that. You could like literally spend all of your bolts, right, and then craft decor, and then sell the decor on the server that you're on. Like especially if your tailors are on like multiple realms, so you could like just every 10 days or whatever you log in, craft all your bolts or transmutes, because transmutes as well craft housing decor. But there's one transmute called the Wondrous Synergist that mostly gets crafted into housing decor. It's out there, man. And if those decor items are like sought after, then yeah, I guess there'll be heaps of fucking money in that. So who knows, could the best concentration build in Midnight and going forward going to be alchemy and tailoring alts? Because the tailoring alts can either make decor or bags, but to be honest, I think most people would probably want the decor items. And if you're spread out on each server, you could just log in, craft your bolts, and then craft like the decor, like one of each decor or whatever, and then post it on that server and then log off. You know, it could be huge, man. Unfortunately, my alts are all on the same server. So I've got no flip arbitrage potential or anything like that. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to go down that route at all. Oh, fuck. Did we write down that time? I can't remember, man. Oh, fucking hell. I don't think it really matters me writing down this time to level, bro. It's kind of fucking crazy. Hold on a sec. Let me do a /play it on this one here. 1 hour, 12 minutes. I think we already did do that. Sorry. That's all. Yeah, thanks for the follow, and if now your first time chatter, hello. Been a lurker for a few months. Oh, have ya? That's nice. Thank you. Thanks for the lurk. Got a few lurkers out here. Yeah. Seen your videos on the YouTube. Just wanted to pop in and say keep up the progress, and you're looking great. Oh, thanks. Thank you. That's very kind for you to say that. Not many people say kind things to me, but when they do, I appreciate that shit. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting a compliment, but thank you. I'll continue. I'll continue doing my thing, and hopefully in time we can make something of it. I don't know. We'll see. I think long term, I just want to inspire people to just don't give up on their dreams. You know, just keep doing what they want to do. You know, and just keep pushing for it. I feel like that's going to be needed in the next 5 years, for sure. Oh. Yeah, but stay tuned. We're going to have more videos coming. So, and I think if we do daily video, I'm just gonna make the video short and sweet, like just like a talking head video update, like, you know, like, oh, this is what I've been up to offline. You know, just catch up with everyone. Just say, oh, you know, I've been doing this in the game and I found this out. You know, like, who knows? Because I only plan to stream twice a week. Outside of that, it's just like videos if I do it. Yeah. Friday is going to be the Wowhead or the Wowhead news, I guess. Wednesday stream, Saturday stream. Tuesday is going to be the weekly recap. So that'll be a short 10, 15 minute video. I need to start writing down all the things that I do in the week so I can recap everyone. You know what I mean? Like I just need to make like a journal. Like this is like at the end of each day, I'll just write down like what I did in the game. and anything interesting that I found out. And then during the weekly recap, when we go and count how much gold we made on the Tuesday. So the Tuesday makes sense again because it's the end of the week. And you know, I originally started with that process. Like I said, weekly gold making videos every Tuesday. That was my initial slogan when I started the channel. And we're going back to that. We're going back to my weekly recap videos, and I got to make a new intro video for midnight. I got to make a new outro video for midnight. I need to make a new insert like mini advertisement video. When I make small videos, I can chuck in a quick 20 to 30 second clip to make people understand like what I'm doing in the game. You know, like especially like when we start doing short form content. Like I want to make it so if people discover me, I can just give them the blurb in like 10 seconds. Like, do you play World of Warcraft? Are you into gold making and you want to make a shitload of gold? Then follow your boy Goldson. We're on the mission to make a 1 billion liquid gold. You know, something like that. You know, something like a 10-second short intro, and I can highly edit it too, so I can make it like funny and shit. So every time someone sees a short video of me, they sort of know what I'm about, and that might lead to like a subscription or follow or, you know, whatever. Right now, I'm not really focusing on growing the channel, like in terms of people. I'm focusing more on the routine because I know if you get too many subscribers and followers too quick, you end up just trying to appease everyone, and then and then with no routine, it just falls off. So I'm creating the framework and the routine first, and then getting used to that. And as soon as that becomes sustainable with my time and schedule and routine and all that, that's when I'll start doing all like the advertisement for the channel. Because really, I'm just trying to be helpful, man. Like that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be like, okay, Goldson is that crazy dude that plays World of Warcraft and just does like the craziest shit to make gold. But like at the same time, I don't need to copy Goldson. I just need to do a little bit of what he does, and I can make the same success, you know. And that's all I want. Because by then, everyone's like concentration crafts are like the normal. That's how you make gold. If you don't want to make gold, you don't do it, you know, type thing. World of Warcraft's a different. The game's changing, man. It really is. Drink some water, boys. Cheers. Yeah, having that auto frame on my graphics card it's freaking out my PC, man. Because I'm recording to my PC and I'm streaming, and I've got 2 instances of World of Warcraft, and I'm trying to use the graphics card to like zoom in on my face. But I definitely need to work on my setup. Another thing I need to do for midnight is get my Elgato Stream Deck properly installed. I need to get another light set up for this side on the right side, and just try and improve the streaming setup a bit more, like. But it's all a work in progress. What's the time now? Nearly lunchtime, boys. Has anyone broke their fast just yet? I'm starting to get hungry, man. I'm telling you. Keep getting it. Keep going. How many raids we got left? We got 8 more clears, man. So we're 3 hours in. So I don't know. So another hour and 20 minutes. So are we going to complete this at 4 hours 20 minutes? Imagine that we finished the run at 4 hours 20 minutes. Let's try and go for it. We'll see. It's kind of funny. I do need more water. Hold on. Oh no, I'm running in the bloody bush here. I need to have a piss, man, if I'm honest. After this one, I just got a quick toilet, man. I've been drinking water. I've had 2 coffees and all this water. No urge to wee, but I need to have a wee after this. I tell you what, in the last couple of days, man, me and the missus were pretty keen on going to Thailand, Philippines next year, man. I think we're going to go to Bangkok and go and suss out all of the all the malls, all the shopping malls and food courts in Bangkok, and like filming that shit like a vlog. It's going to be fun, man. We're going to get a new we're going to get one of those vlogging cameras. I don't know if we get a GoPro camera or one of those DJI. DJI kind of makes sense because we'll probably have the DJI mics because it comes in a set. Like you can get, you get all the lenses, you get the mics, you get spare shit. Yeah, Osco DJI, I think it's 3. I think they've got the Model 4 out soon, which is 4K, but I'll be quite happy with 1080 to be honest, yeah. Shad says DJI drones are good value. Are they? Yeah, well, I've never owned a drone at all. At all, man. It would be pretty cool to get one. But from what I heard, Shads, it's you got to be careful. You got to make sure you don't breach any airspace and stuff like that. Because you get fucking mad fined. You can get mad fined if you breach any airspace. But a DJI drone, an Osco camera, and some mics would be pretty good. Because like if we stay at a hotel or something, we can like fly the drone up and get some B-roll footage and shit like that. Because I'm gonna try and do some like professional vlogging style videos. You know what I mean? Like just try and do like branch off in a way. Like do like every time we travel, we can just like whether it's a day trip in the car or whenever we get away, we like film it and make like a video, like plan it and then make it into a video log. I feel like that's me and my missus have talked about it heaps, and like we both said that it would be good because then when we get old and shit, we can like always look back at our holidays and shit. We'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was cool. Like as like a bit of a memory type thing. Obviously, we're going to live in the moment when we're there, but like I don't want to make it like full curated fucking vlogs. You know how like people put the camera there and then they film themselves walking around a corner and shit. Like I'm not going to do that cringe shit. You know they do that. They put the camera there and then they run around. They run around the corner and then they walk around like they're discovering this corner for the first time. It's like how the fuck. You put the camera there first, you really suss it out. Now you're just filming your reaction to like turning a corner or something. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do no crazy shit like that. Our video logs are going to be raw as fuck, man. Like, oh, check that shit out, boys. Wow, look at this food, Oh, let's go and check this out. Let's go and suss it out. And just like jump in like taxis and just cruise around on the back of motorbikes and just go and suss some shit out, just spur of the moment type shit, I reckon that'd be cool, man. I've always wanted to do something like that, and we can do it just in a limited fashion because obviously it costs money to do that. But if we're planning on doing it one holiday a year. Like overseas holiday every year, and maybe on like long weekends we can just go to some like small towns in Western Australia, like for day trips and stuff. Like charge up the Tesla, go to Margaret River, show you boys Margaret River and shit. Just like there's so much to do in Western Australia. Perth's a really good hub city, man, because like there's so many small rural towns around Perth that you can go and check out. And like, I reckon my audience would like that because it would be like me cruising around with the missus, like sussing shit out. It would be like looking, and because I'm like economic focused and I'm like looking at like businesses, how much are these businesses charging? Are they providing value to the market? Like, should we eat here or should we go find like little places on the side of the road that like mum and pop shops and humble as shit. You know what I mean? Like, Those like go hunting for value and then try and suss it out, rather than just go into like YouTube and type in what are the most popular things to do in Perth, and you get a bunch of vloggers and then go and watch them and just copy them. I don't want to be a copier. Fuck that. I want to do my own shit, man. Like suss out my own shit and be like, oh, let's go here. And my missus is just going to be along for the ride. And I really want to do that and start learning how to do that, because I'm still young, man. Like if we can suss that out within the next 5 years, like who knows, man? We could be like traveling the world in 5 years, playing World of Warcraft on a laptop, just like, you know, like World of Warcraft, traveling the world playing World of Warcraft, bro. That would be sick. Obviously, that's going to cost a lot of money to do, but like you got to have a dream, right? I guess that's my dream. Travel the world, vlog it, and play World of Warcraft, and yeah, just try and do cool shit, man. That's what I want to do, and I just want to be myself. Like I don't want to copy no cunt. I'm pretty sure I don't copy anyone. Like my content's my own, you know. Like I don't really fucking try and copy anyone. I just do what I think's best, you know. I did watch the Asmongold story of Asmongold video the other day, and he pretty much does the same. Like he just does what he wants, man. He doesn't try and appease no one, and I think that's the way to do it, man. Like, and it's kind of ironic because like Asmongold started off with gold making in World of Warcraft like many years ago. And like in a way, I'm kind of like copying him in a way, but like I don't think he plays World of Warcraft anymore. Like he's more of a reactor thing, you know. Shad says SEAC will have to be selective as the internet in some places is really dicey. Oh, Southeast Asia, yeah. Well, that's true, but you can get a portable Starlink dish that fits in a backpack, man. That's another alternative. Where did we go there? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot where I was then. Okay, back. Yeah, Southeast Asia is, yeah, but as the Starlink technology gets better and better, man, like I really just need a portable Starlink. They're about like this big. They're like an A4 size piece of paper, man. You can literally put it in your backpack, and you pay a bit more for the roaming aspect, but like you can literally just like rent a house or a condo or whatever for cheap and just put that on the roof or just on the ground and have it pointed to the sky, and literally you just have internet connection, because that'd be good for like uploading videos in Southeast Asia. Like I'll probably purchase a decent laptop that can edit videos and shit. You know what I mean? And then fucking but then again, like realistically, we'll probably be living in somewhere in Southeast Asia and having our own little place, and I could just have like I could probably just ship this computer and then just take my computer with me. So I'll have the same setup one day, and then when we go traveling, we can go travel, and then when we come home, we can edit the vlog. Or my missus wants to edit the vlog, because she did some video editing back in the day for school projects and shit, and she was pretty good at it. She said she'll edit the videos and she can spend a lot more time editing the video, whereas me, I just record and edit the silences out and upload. Off you go. Like, but she could spend extra time like adding in B-roll and doing all that, and I'll be like streaming World of Warcraft and shit while she's doing that. It's just something like it's just something we want to do like together and chuck it on the internet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares, man? Like, we don't expect anything from it. If anything, we just want to have like a memories, like, you know, for the future. I don't know, man. Like, we're not one for having photo books or albums or anything like that. Hasn't he finished up? Question mark. You're talking about Asmongold? I don't think he plays World of Warcraft, man. Like I think he's like full politic React Andy, man. But he does play. He does play like pretty much any game that comes out. He plays it. Yeah, he's a fucking gamer, man. Fuck yeah. I don't mind Asmongold, man. He's his own person, man. He don't give a fuck. You know, I kind of like that attitude about him. A lot of people don't like Asmongold because of his, you know, how he thinks, and you know, but you can't sit there and be too liberal with people, you know, like you know what I mean? Like you read his chat, and like his chat fucking 50-50, man. Like some people hate him, some people love him. You know, like he don't give a fuck, man. I like that, and you know, he's just like I see a lot of me in him as well, I guess. But I'm my own character, man. Like you don't see Asmongold talking about trying to help cunts. You know, like he doesn't talk about like you boys should get your finances sorted or you know you should do this. You know, Asmongold's a self-proclaimed accelerationist. Like he just wants to see the world burn. You know what I mean? Like Asmongold just wants chaos, bro. Like he doesn't mind accelerating that. He's even said it. He said I'm an accelerationist. I just want to see shit just go crazy, bro. You know. So he's always going to be doing that. Whereas I'm probably a little bit opposite. I'm trying to help people in a way, like wake up a bit. Because I know I'm not going to be like him. I'm definitely going to be a way lower scale. Like I'll be crappy. I'll be happy one day to stream to like 100 people at a time. That'll be pretty cool, man. 100 people. You know what I mean? That'll be like a long-term goal. Like how many people we got now? We got what, 7 viewers? So that's like fucking 15, bro. That's like 15x, bro. Is it? Oh yeah, well shit, we're level 80 now. Cool. That's another character down. 3 hours 16 minutes. My goodness. What do we got? 1 hour 10 minutes 5 seconds. All right, 6 more characters to go, gentlemen, and we're right. Yeah, but I know that I'm different, man. Like I think different to most people. It's good. It's good. I like having my own opinion, man. It's good to have an opinion. Just make sure it's your own, eh? Don't be don't be a loudspeaker for someone else. 3 hours 18 minutes. So we've got another hour to do it. At this rate, we're going to hit 4 hours 20 minutes doing this. That would be an actual meme, eh? Trashmart, hey, they fixed the knowledge point with the points going to the wall within knowledge. That's good. See, you just had to be a bit of patient, eh? Patient. That's good. It's probably good that you're doing like daily bloody bug reports. You know, it's good that you're doing that. Yeah, my brain. My brain slowed off there at the end of typing. I don't know what that word is, bro. Or it is pun intended. Fuck. Oh fuck, bro. Now I got to spell check myself. Yeah, man. You got that fat finger syndrome like me, bro. Fucking fat finger that shit. It was hard. It's hard to read. It says, is it my brain laughed off there or slowed off? Like it's really hard to. Yeah, what you're trying to type then, man, to be honest. Like, normally you can guess, but I can't guess that word, what you're trying to type there. That's next level. Stick it in the bin. Nope, I spelled it right. Slowed off. Well, that's a new word for me then. That's a new word for me. I don't even know what that is. I need to update my image as well, my background image. I haven't updated it in ages, man, and the technology's gotten better to make more realistic backgrounds. So I might make a new background that I'll keep for midnight, eh? So it'll be similar. It'll be like a futuristic city, and it'll look like an apartment that I'm in, like an apartment. I should generate one and then generate more images, and have one for like Christmas, one for Halloween, you know, like one for New Year's, you know. So then whenever like the events come up, I can just change my background. Do the background as your player housing. Hey, that's not a bad idea, eh? The command center, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. So like the inside of the house type thing. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, the player housing, I'm definitely going to go with the pirate theme sort of something pirate. It's got to be pirate themed, 100%. What are you guys going to have for your housing theme? Are you going to have a theme, or are you just going to make it as is? whatever floats your boat type thing. Yeah, I personally really like pirate theme. Like I want to build like a fortress, like a castle, kind of like a fort with like cannons and stuff. Yeah, that's the style I want. Like a cannon fortress, pirate themed, and they have like armory and have like a gold, like a vault type thing, and have like a war room or kitchen, like kind of like a castle fort, but pirate themed. I reckon that'll be cool, man, if we can pull that off. Shad says not sure, haven't really thought about it too much. There's plenty of time, yeah. Once people start doing more housing content, you see more and more videos, you'll probably be like, oh, I want to make something like this, maybe. But I understand it's not going to be for everyone. Like Crazy Bear said the other day on Saturday stream, he was like, oh, well, I'm just going to have a house with one room and I'm just going to put a big a gold-laden treasure chest in the middle of the room. That's it. Because I can't put too much time and effort into player housing when there's gold to make golds. And I'm like, that's true. So I might do, because Midnight's not coming out until next year, but player housing early access is coming out next week. We could spend a bit of time doing the beta, and when I get bored of the beta, I'll jump on the player house and have a little build, have a little muck around, have a play. It seems interesting enough for me to have a good look at it, eh? Trash Smart says, lol, I play the game in beta and live in the main city, crafting for the following years. Yeah, all right. That's it. The dedicated crafter through and through. Yep. That's good. I'm like that too, my friend. But this time I'm going to try and mix it up with the housing, and I'm doing raiding now with the guild. I'm only going to do raiding on twice a week, 2 nights a week raiding, and that's pretty much it. A few delves here and there, a couple Mythic Plus here and there. I'm not going to go like full crazy on the Mythic Plus this time around. But who knows? You never know. I might like it. I might like the new changes to combat and everything. And yeah, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, give it a go. You might like housing. You might like it. Because it's just be warned. It's going to be like keeping up with the Joneses on crack, especially if you've got a guild neighborhood and everyone's building their house and everyone wants you to come over and check their house out. And you go and check their house out and you're like, oh, I want to make my house like this too. Or I want to make my house better than your house. Your house is shit. You know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of that. And like, and especially like if you've got the, what do you call it? I forgot what I was talking about. Shit. I honestly thought I lost my train of thought then. Drifted off, man. Anyway, doesn't matter. Something to do about player housing. Oh, man, we're like so close to level 80. Fuck, we're going to have to do one. We're going to have to kill Cenarius to get this guy up to level 80. That's all right. Oh, get rooted. I always get stuck by that bloody root there. Yeah, I don't see me stopping World of Warcraft anytime soon. Trash Smart says, the conch limitations is bottlenecking alchemy really hard. Concentration limitation for alchemy? What's the limitation? Yeah. Yeah, can you elaborate a little bit more on that one, please? Oh, here's Cenarius now. Notice that we don't really need to kill Xavier's this whole time. All right, there's level 80. We'll leave party. Yeah. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 44 seconds. Trash says, all the crafting orders need rank 2. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. For alchemy, if you boys don't remember, alchemy in the War Within was the hardest, thing to level up, because you needed to craft rank 2. You had to be able to craft rank 2, and at the start you can only craft rank 1, and you had to either spec into making potions and all that, or use concentration to get you up to the level. Yeah, that sucked. I remember now. I remember alchemy was like the roughest one to level up out of all of them, purely because of that. So it was like a slow leveling up at the start, but obviously at the end it was good. Maybe is that going to deter people again this time around? I don't know. If you remember, I went into the war within, and I went straight into thaumaturgy. I didn't put any points into the potions or files or flasks, and I used concentration for the longest time, man. Like concentration, I wasn't making profit for like ages, man. Like probably 5 or 6 weeks alchemy, just doing. And then eventually I started using rank 2 materials, and then I could get up. I could start crafting them guaranteed at rank 2 using like rank 2 materials. But what else are you saying here? So without the trees maxed out, all the tools starting to get recipes is going to be slowed to concentration time recovery without generating more points to get wanted recipes. Yeah, bro, you're onto it, man. If that happens again, that's going to be a massive barrier to entry, man. So the blacksmithing build might be BIS week 1. Fuck. Blacksmithing build's going to be disgusting, man. It's going to be wild, eh? But so far I've noticed, like, I haven't done all the professions yet, but I've only done 2 or 3 that I've sussed out concentration builds on. Yes, and I still think alchemy is going to require the most amount of points in the final build, because it's going to have transmutation and it's going to have the flasks and files points. So alchemy might have the most amount of knowledge points required for a full concentration build. And if you're right and it's like that again, then it might actually make sense to spec into the potions and vials first to like reduce the amount of concentration needed to level up alchemy. But which might make actual sense, because learning to like transmute the wondrous synergist in season 1 doesn't seem like it's worth it, because it's mainly used in the housing decor and the cauldrons. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. Very, very interesting. Oh, fuck. That was another big topic on K-Chak's last stream. Yeah, the alchemy leveling. Yeah, I don't really catch his streams anymore because I don't know when he's there, to be honest. But that's good. I joined the Discord to see what's going on, but I kind of like figuring out all that stuff myself, if I'm honest. But it's good to know. Thanks for that. Without thaumaturgy, what are people going to do for cheap mats? Ooh, that is a big one. That's another, yeah. That's a big topic, man. Because thaumaturgy was just taking up all the excess leather and making like all the other material. All the majority of the storm dust to this day is still done by thaumaturgy. Yeah, and enchanting, like getting like the ever singing dust is going to be hard too, because there's no thaumaturgy for that. Like literal disenchanting is like the only way to get that shit. Yeah, it's going to be interesting big time. Enchanting is going to be super expensive at the start of the expansion, man. I can see enchanting being like mega expensive, bro. It might even be worth not even doing enchanting at the start. I don't know, man. Like concentration wise, maybe like setting up some disenchanters, like sort of how we had it set up before. We had a bunch of tailors and disenchanting guys, and then we just made the bolts and then we disenchanted the cuffs. But this time there's no shatter. There's no gleaming shatter for like efficient ever singing dust. You know how they brought in that recipe to like shatter the gleaming shards into dust. They don't have that this time around. But at the same time, the amount of ever singing dust per enchant is like greatly reduced, if not halved. Half the amount of dust is required per enchant now, and they've added in a few other like moats. I think all the enchants require moats now, which is even crazier. Like fuck, man, like. It's going to get wild, bro. Like, how wild? I don't even know, man. But I know it's going to be wild as fuck trying to work it all out. That's the fun about it, eh? That's the real fun, especially when it goes live. Like we can speculate so much shit. Yeah, compared to how we had to discover the recipes last expansion. True, the recipes last expansion were like hell RNG, eh? This time it seems a bit deterministic on how you want to go, but and then again, I haven't done a full like how do we level and unlock everything type shit. Like, do we have to like spec into potions before we can start learning all these other vials and recipes? If there's a bit of a process towards getting to the big flasks and files and stuff, it's going to be pretty wild, man. I'm determined to suss that out for sure. Like the leveling path of alchemy. Like if you want this, you got to go this route. If you want that, you got to go this route. Rah, rah, rah. It's gonna be fucking wild. We didn't get the shatter tool later on, so we might still get something like that. Yeah. Well, that's if they hotfix that in, bro. Holding shards might be like crazy good again. Yep. The wild light and void motes. You reckon? Yep, this way you have more control over what you get in alchemy. Yeah, and the moat shuffle, man. That moat shuffle is going to be pretty interesting, bro. That's another character to 80. Let me get that sorted. What's that? 1 hour, 16 minutes, 7 seconds. Oh, 3 hours, 37 minutes, boys. The simulation's real. Shad says, I was about to say the same thing. Nothing is certain until launch. Yeah, true, bro. Like, we can speculate as much as we fucking want, man. Until we know, we want to start working on the professions and be able to pivot at a moment's notice and figure out what people fucking want. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. You said, and even then they can change shit up with the new patches. True. Trash says flasks, you got to get the Amani flask for 150 Moxie. Oh shit. The recipes need Moxie. Yeah. That's going to be crazy, man. Because then that means your choices are meaningful again. That's crazy, man. Yeah, maybe we just level up alchemy, and then when we figure out what flask people want, I reckon it's going to be the haste flask in season 1 because everyone's going to be haste starved. I reckon the haste one, and if you look at the recipe, it's the only way to get the haste one is to become more versatile, is what it says. It's out there, man. Oh, fuck my nose, man. I need to trim my nose hairs, man. They're fucking itchy, bro. Keep getting itchy nose. They reckon if you got itchy nose, that means someone's thinking about you. Yeah. Same for the potions. I don't know. I don't know now that you mentioned the moat shuffle. I'll dig at it, but right now the drop rate from the treasures and farming. Making moats valuable is going to be hard just based on what's coming out now. I need to have another look at the moats. Need to double check if they've got quality on them as well. If they got quality on them, man, that's going to be even more disgusting. As long as we get cooking fixed, I will be happy. You really like cooking? Oh, I guess yeah. You're running the community kitchen hub group. A community, I think. Yeah, it depends on what the player class is more this time because we don't have all the all-rounder flask. Yeah, you're right, man. We don't have the flask of alchemical chaos anymore, nor do we have the paired DPS tempered potion anymore. There's like 4 DPS potions now, and they all require a different path. And the DPS potions are all situational. You know, there's one. It's and the flasks. There's only 4 flasks. I think there's 5 flasks. There's like a tanking flask, a healing flask, and then one of each secondary stat. But you never know. They might make like a big boy flask for like the second season. Maybe that would be cool. I'll be only 2 matter. The other ones suck. Yeah, I agree. There's one that's for like AoE and single target, and there's another one there's one that gives main stat. Well, there's two that give main stat. One is the lights potion, which is easier. But there's another one that gives even more main stat, but there's like a void component to it. I don't know what that is, whether that's like there's shit on the ground. If you stand in it, you lose your buff or what. I don't know. So it seems like there's like a risk reward one that gives more main stat. So that's kind of like for your patchwork bosses passing data. But like, it feels like overall the best one is the lights potion, just because it just gives main stat and it's a bit more consistent. But we'll see how that goes, man. You never know, bro. But I think eventually I'm going to learn all the flasks, all of the files, all of the potions, and we can literally just craft what the people want. Whatever the market demands, that's what we'll craft. But that's gonna take a lot of time to set that up on each character. That's going to take a lot of time and effort to be able to satisfy the market demand on a daily basis, which I plan on doing. Nah, only 4 flasks. Just check. Okay, so there's only 4 flasks then. Well, that kind of makes it a bit easier. You could like just divide your alt army up 4 ways. You know, like you could have like 50 alchemists doing each flask, maybe, at the start, and then whenever people set on one flask, then just make that flask. So I'm trying to adapt to the market, because I've noticed if you just go for like a beeline build and you just go for like one market and one market only, eventually if that market becomes not as profitable, you can't just pivot and you can't just craft another thing. Like say if you make the haste potion and you don't bother learning all the other ones, then one day everyone wants the crit one or the versatility one, and you're like, oh shit, now I've got to fucking learn all this other crap, you know what I mean? Like yeah. Crit, haste, mastery, and verse. If they keep the same popularity, the haste flasks were like really good at the start of the war within, because like everyone's haste starved and everyone's trying to get up to reduce the global cooldown down to 1.5. You know, like they want to reduce it by like 0.3, and haste is how you do it. And then as the seasons, like in the last season, I've noticed no one buys, well, there's not much demand for the haste flask, or sorry, the haste weapon enchant. Right now I've seen like most people are wanting like mastery, versatility is the most popular weapon enchant. Like the authority adepts, radiant power, they even though they give like main stat, it still doesn't beat like the secondary stat scaling is just better in the last season. But what I'm trying to say is that you want to be able to pivot at any moment. Like once you realize something's not going, no one wants it, then you should be able to just go, yep, I'll unfavorite this and we'll do something else, you know. Because right now it's fucking hard to make gold right now, because there's so much supply and not enough demand, and what little demand there is, they're only buying the same shit. You know what I mean? So it's like it's difficult. Like, but I think I'll probably stop concentration grinding next week and just focus on midnight, because I've got enough gold. I think I've got enough gold. Like I'm really just getting the drips and the drabs from gold making right now. It's profitable, but it's not that profitable, if you know what I mean. Like I can't be bothered wasting time. I mean I could, but I don't want to. Trash says you should be in beta and stop picking crumbs off the ground. Yep. I'll take your advice, my friend. I'm definitely getting all the crumbs, and it's getting harder and harder to get those crumbs too. Like I should. It's been 3 hours, nearly 4 hours, and I haven't done a repost, so I'm not making any sales as of right now. I know, because people that are like babysitting the auctions, they're the ones getting all the sales. But I don't want to sit there and waste time, like you said, picking off crumbs off the ground. Like I've made my gold in the War Within. Now it's time to focus up and start working out how we're going to make gold in midnight. And the quicker that I can work that out, the less stress I'm going to have, and I'll be able to make better video content as well. But yeah, I'll take your advice on that one, Trash, for sure, man. But I'll do it until next week because I've still got materials in the bank. So I just want to like sell down my inventory of reagents and just ramp down, you know, like ramp down the alt army essentially. But we could ramp up the production again on pre-patch because I suspect people are going to want to take their characters, their new mains into season 3 and pump all the mythic plus and raids with their new class changes and stuff like that. Like if that happens, then we can crank up the old army again, but it does make sense to ramp it down. It's just too much effort, and yeah, like you said, stop picking up crumbs off the ground, man. Yeah, bro. Thanks for that. So what's that? Couple more days, or well, another week, and then we'll stop. Okay, we'll get to 140 million. How's that? That's a good goal. We'll definitely get to 140 million liquid gold before next week, and then we can put it down. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Hey, we got another character up. Let's go. 1 hour 50 minutes 51 seconds. What happened to this character? Our current leveling average is 1 hour 40 minutes. Yep. I just realized there's a mailbox like right here. I kept flying over to the bazaar. But yeah, you know how I said I wanted to go for a piss? I forgot about it and now I want to go for a piss again. Give us 1 sec, man. I'm just going to go for a quick piss, eh? All right, we're back. Hello. I need to adjust my camera, bro. I need to adjust all my monitors and shit. I need to set it up properly. Get ready for the grind, you know? Trash says, I doubt they will go too hard. You get the top tier gear replaced pretty fast. I joined the conversation. Okay. What am I doing? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm trying to boost on the wrong character. What a noob. I went in there on the character that's getting boosted trying to take out these decays. Lol. Level 75. Okay. This character we might need to kill Scenarius to get him up to 80. Oh, my thing missed. My Twisted Crusade missed. Uh-oh. Oops. We have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Welcome in, new viewers. Yep, how you going? Who we got in here? We'll give some shout-outs. We got some lurkers here. We got Ferados. Not that guy. Marshall's in here. And Zanopen. How you going? Thanks for the alert, guys. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, man. We got like 3 characters to go. So far we've done 21 raids, 21 clears of normal Emerald Nightmare. We've got 26 minutes to do it. I think the goal we're trying to line it up so the timer hits 4 hours 20 minutes to level up. That'll be pretty awesome for the title. We leveled up 24 alts in 420, bro. The universe is upon us, man. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna look at the timer. We'll see what it ends up on. It'd be pretty hilarious if it ended on 4 hours 20 minutes. Yeah. And then we should have enough time to pick up the misses and do all that. And then hopefully later on in the afternoon we can watch Mantheus stream. Mantheus didn't have a stream yesterday. We'll see. We'll see how he's feeling now. I think he's got a new dog. He's got new dog in the house now, so he's got to do some stuff there. But I guess we're all trying to manage our time effectively. But yeah, like how I said, I'm going to try and do 4 videos a week minimum. So 4 videos over on 2 streams minimum. Anything more is going to be like a bonus. Yeah, we'll just see. If I can handle that schedule, you know, I think that's what we'll just go with. Drink some water, boys. Cheers. Let's go back to Ursoc, man. I've done this raid so many times, bro. It's kind of my favorite raid now. Nightmare had been defeated after 4 seconds. We want that to be like 1 second. All right, we're level 78. Hopefully we can get 2 more bosses and we're level 80. We're getting close. We need to hit 420, boys. We gotta go fast. If we're gonna make 420, come on. See, if I didn't go for that piss, mate. Oh, imagine that. What did I say? 60%? Oh no, we'll get to 50. And then one shot. Yeah, yeah. 50% then one shot. Jump off the edge. Die, release spirit. And then we do the eye boss. La, 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 la. Rest in peace. Cooking got no update today. Oh, no. Are you still going to put in bug reports, or are you going to give up? Maybe that's the way they want it intended, or what? It's still early. Like, we've only been, not less than 2 weeks on the beta. And the beta is probably going to be, like 3 months? Hell nah. I'm gonna bug it to eternity. Roger. Well, you sort of incentivized because you're the community cook leader, aren't you? Also, how are we liking the music today? A bit better for you guys? Just need some feedback. Last expansion, they didn't change cooking to the shit show it turned into to the last 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah. No, well, that's true. That's all I know. That's all I know about cooking. More Bon Jovi? Well, we'll see. It's on a thingy. Okay, that's another character done. Was it 1 hour, 5 minutes, 43 seconds? If we can start hearthing back to Dalaran. So we got 19 minutes, boys. Can we do 2 characters? Come on. We gotta get to 420, man. 420. 2 characters to go. All right, we'll just stay on this page. Come on, baby, come on. Here, have some Akadaka. There you go. Yeah, bada. All right, this character is level 74, so we're going to do 6. We've got 11 levels to go. Come on, let's push that pram. Push that pram, ladies. We got these. I just read the screenshot text in that loading screen, and it said, take all things into consideration, even World of Warcraft. As if, bro. As if. Fuck that. We're going hard, man. K-Check's got some big info hidden about the fish spawn areas. I'm testing it myself. It's rough. Fish? Oh, fishing? Oh, I don't know, man. All I heard about fishing is that fishing was the reason why the servers were crashing when the beta launched. There's something to do with the fish. I don't know, bro. You need the fish to make the majestic lures that make the profession gear. Oh shit! Okay, if that's the case, then that's going to be crazy, man. Majestic lure. What is that? Is that like a fishing rare reagent or what? Nah, lure. No, that's not a lure. I gotta have a look, man. I honestly haven't had a look, man. But thanks for bringing it to my attention. It's skinning. Yeah, I need to jump on, man. I need to jump on. Because like all these systems, I got no clue, man. And I'm slacking a bit. But that's good. If they're trying to revitalize skinning, so it doesn't become just like a go here, kill that, loot this, and then try and sell it. If there's a bit more to it, then fuck, man. I did see Mantheus. He was doing skinning, and he was using some item to get more moats or something. And he found that really interesting because he was like, man, moats are going to be big business. And yeah, if anything, if skinning's like going to be like a mad influx of like moats of light, and then us alchemy people who want to like do the whole moat shuffle thing, then we can just buy up all the cheap moats. The way that I'm seeing the moats, especially the moat of light, is it's going to be literally a name change from the crystallized powder drop rate. Because in the War Within, the crystalline powder drop rate, like there's so many crystalline powders, man. They're like sub 1 gold. They're like 30 silver, 9 silver. And this is a rare reagent that drops off the mining nodes. So what if they're like, okay, well if we're going to copy the same rates, there's going to be a shitload of motes of light in the economy, like long term. So what better, we can use a shuffle. We can get alchemists to do like a semi-thaumaturge shuffle with motes, meaning they take the motes, they buy up all the motes from, and if the bots are skinning and they use those items to get more motes of light, then we're going to have shitloads of motes coming in. And then the alchemists will come in and do their little moat shuffle bullshit. and make more moats or transmute the moats. And at the same time, they got to do that to introduce more moats to recycle the shitty moats and make better quality moats that people want. You have to like recycle like the potions and all the cheap files and potions will get caught or will get snapped up. And if there's no cheap ones, then people will be buying all the cheap herbs and making their own and then recycling that. You know, it's gonna get wild, man. I think they've thought about the bots introducing like heaps of motes of light into the economy. But if you're watching this now and it's midnight live, sell every fucking mote you can get. Sell everything, man. Don't hold anything, bro. Sell everything. Yeah. 1 minute, I'll tell you if it works. Okay. Well, I'll take any free info I can, man. Because I got no fucking idea, bro. I need a crafting table. What are you trying to suss out? The fish. I've never really fished, man. To be honest, like in and out of the game, I've never fished, man. It seems like it's a waste of time. But like then again, if there's like an item that you need to craft profession tools, then fishing's going to be big business, man. Chopping trees, fishing, like it's gonna like if the casuals can just quest around and they can see like a fishing pool, it makes total sense to go, because if there's a chance to make gold out of it, then every fishing pool that people find or come across, they're going to just be like, oh, I'll flip out the rod and have a little crack here, you know. I can see that happening, being a thing, you know. Yeah. Trashmart says, oh, I'm working all professions and using AI. Nice, good. To direct me to bottlenecks and research them in the play server, then build my calculators the last few weeks and TSM off it. Ooh, that's nice. I like your style, bro. I'm liking it. Using AI and shit, that's fucking next level, man. That's the first time I've heard anyone talk about using AI in gold making. I think, yeah, there's going to be a lot of bottlenecks, man. It's gonna how to find that without using AI. How do you find a bottleneck? Like Mantius already said that the bottleneck's going to be moat acquisition, and I have no doubt he's right. He's not wrong about that. Like moats are like going to be used in everything. So moats being a bottleneck. Because some of the big enchants use like the void moats, which I suspect the void moats are going to be the rarest, but I don't know, man. We need to see what else they include with this moat shuffle. Because if it's a straight 10 moats for one of another moat, then the moat shuffle is not going to work properly, eh? Unless it's the same as same rarity as the drop rate of you know, like if they know what the drop rate of the moats are going to be, it sort of needs to be the same as the conversion rate of the moat transmutes. Because otherwise, if we go 10 moats into one moat, and then another 10 of those goes into another moat, by the time you to swap like fucking moats of light into like the big moat, it's going to take like 400 fucking moats of light, man, which doesn't make any sense at all. Like it means the moat shuffle is going to be dead on arrival, and if people want the void moat, they'll just go to the area that gives the most moats, void moats. But I don't know, man. It will be interesting if they keep the concentration aspect with the moat shuffle, because the moat shuffle makes total sense if you're using concentration and the prices are like different. Because if you're turning 10 normal moats of light into like a high quality of another moat, that arbitrage would be like hell different. I don't know, man. That's one more character done. Come on, baby. We got one more character to go. Get excited. 1 hour, 3 minutes on that one. 43 seconds. One more character. Come on, baby. Let's go. Hold on a sec, man. Time's running, man. Time's on the. We're on the clock here, bro. Collect the mailbox. Oh yeah. Okay, log out. Let's log in. Last character, boys. This is the 350th level 80. Let's fucking go. Thank you for hanging with me on this little journey. We're not going to level up for a long time, man. After this, no way. We're not prioritizing leveling, man. Fuck that. After this, yeah, depends on the zone. And it's a straight 10-to-1. No, it's not going to happen. And based off multi and resourcefulness procs, but I don't get the mats yet I don't got the mats to test it yet. Yeah, that's right. We need rank 1. Oh, we need normal quality moats on the level ups realm. Rank 1 normal and high quality yields should be the same. The only difference would be the difference in quality. The yields should be exactly the same. Yep. Hang on, I might be wrong. I got to see if I had wild moats in my bag when I did that. My chat says 1, but my bag shows 7. Lol. Oh yeah, that's not good, man. Acid Mike, good morning, boys. Yeah, fuck yeah. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Oh yeah, always good to see a returning subscriber. Hello, sexy man. How you doing? This is my last character. You rocked up at the right time, bro. This is the 350th character, and we're on the clock, man. We're trying to level this guy up to level 80 on the 4-hour 20-minute mark. There's a little timer at the bottom of the screen. We're at 4 minutes 15, so we got 5 minutes to do it. Can we do it? We got to go hard. Come on, baby. He's level 76, so we got to get like a level every 1 minute 15 seconds. I don't know. We're going to be close. If I didn't go for that piss, we would have got it, man. We would have fucking got it. All right. Come on. We're going to drop combat. Oh, we're rooted for 14 seconds. Quick remix time. We got to drop combat before we can go in again. We've dropped combat. Tiger's last. Let's go. Go. Trash says, I feel yields should be higher with better quality. Yeah, man. If you're transmuting, yeah, that's something we need to fucking test, bro. 100%, man. We're gonna have to test that for sure, 100%, bro. You probably could test it on the beta. Just use the high quality moats or whatever. And just don't have a full build, so you have to use concentration to get there. I don't know. I would need to jump to the cheat server to test that. Yeah, go on, do it. Acid Mike says great. Yeah, push it, baby. Yeah, I added in the baby. You didn't say baby, but push that pram, ladies. Let's fucking go. Trash says real gamers have a piss jug ready. Oh fuck yeah! I got my piss jug ready here. Drinking it like this. Yeah. Oh, it tastes like piss. Or should I say piece of piss, mate? I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we're going to make 420, man. But if we didn't go for that piss and we just and we had the piss jug, we would have hit fucking 420, man. That's the meme. Yeah. All right, let's try and do it. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah, the cheat server would be able to do it with higher. Yeah, man. Chosen says, let's go. Fuck yeah. What's up, man? Let's fucking go. Level 78. We got, what, two minutes to go? Can we do 2 bosses in 2 minutes? Fucking hell. Come on, baby. I didn't plan for this, by the way. Okay. Come on. Come into range. Bang. Touch of death. Rooted, I'm rooted. Go. I'm using my rolls and my target slugs. Come on, baby. We're level 78. Oh, we're not going to have enough. 1 boss isn't enough to get 1 level. We need 2 more. We missed it. That's all right. So we're going to have to kill the eye. The last boss will be the eye. What a cunt boss to end on. Nah, joking. Yeah, so far it's still 10 for 1 low quality. Ooh. Yeah, I reckon there's going to be a little bit of tweaking with that system, man, because it seems like it's a main system for us goblins us buccaneers to get amongst. You know, we're buccaneers on this channel. We're not goblins. We're fucking pirates. Come on, Mr. Renforo. Imagine if this dings us, bro. If this dings us, we fucking made it. Come on, fucking ding us. Nah, it won't ding us. You watch. Nah. Oh, fucking 72%. No. That's all right. That's okay. If we didn't go for that piss, mate, we would have got 420, bro. 100%. It's all right. The goal is complete nonetheless, so it doesn't matter. It would have been nice. Yeah, it would have been nice. Yeah, but I'm just glad my fingers are shaking. I've been grinding this the last week. Like every day I've been pumping this raid like non-stop to get all these alts up to level cap. Oh, I love a good grind, but I love the finishing that grind and then moving on to the next grind. I'm a grinder. How about you boys? You like a bit of grind? Trash says, yeah, the way the transmute trees plays into it, there's probably some breakpoints you'll need to turn that shuffle profitable once you have epic gear. Ooh, maybe epic gear might be a factor. I'm sure they're cooking. They're cooking on it, man. Acid Mike says, always grinding. Double exclamation mark. Yep. Never stop grinding, kings. Fucking keep going. Just always grind all day, every day. Don't fucking stop. Just keep grinding, boys. We're at 421. Probably, 422. So that 2 minute piss break, we would have timed it, man. Oh, I've got to stop dwelling on it. It's okay. The time is 1:06 in the afternoon. I should have enough time to edit the stream and render it and then start the upload. It'll take a little while to get a full upload going. This VOD's going to be huge, man. Boom! There it is. 421.58. There we go, boys. We've done it. We've done it. Thanks for hanging in with me. That's 24 characters leveled in one stream. Clickbait title, brother. 1 hour, 21 minutes and 7 seconds. Very nice, very nice. So all characters are level 80. You got 350 level 80s for midnight. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's log out now. Let's log out. Okay, so I guess we'll collect the mail on this dude, and then we can do a final log out. And we literally do not need to go on the Legion remix. We'll keep. I'll transfer all the bronze cap to one character, and then I'll start transferring them off. But there's no rush on transferring the characters, to be honest. Okay. But just so you know, my average time from leveling 97 alts from level 10 to 80 was 1 hour, 39 minutes and 47 seconds on average. It's been a little bit of a journey. Yeah. It was definitely a good journey, man. That's fast? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think it was pretty quick. You know me, always quick. Let's move to okay, so we didn't do the weekly recap, but we did do the reset stream. So the next time you see me, it'll be for Friday, and we cover the Wowhead weekly news. And then again on Saturday, and then next Tuesday before the end of the reset or the new expansion. Oh no, the new patch. Sorry, and player housing. We'll do another stream for that. So next week. This time next week, we're going to do the player housing stream. We're going to get into it. We'll have some new updates on... we'll have some new updates regarding my time input on the beta realm, or the beta realm. Definitely going to just play one character first and level that shit up. And I just want to play the game as I'm going to do it on live, and then just take notes of like all the new systems and little quirks and tidbits and tips and tricks that I can see. Any potential gold making things I'll jot down, and then we can revisit it later on and do experimentation on it. So we're doing a bit of science. We're in science class right now, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, thanks again for stopping by. Oh, sorry. Why is GZ fucking blocked? I don't know. GZ, is that a bad word, man? Maybe. Oh, we can raid Mrs. Porkcats. That's the only person I've got. Yeah, so next video, go check on the channel. Will be Friday, Wowhead News. I'm doing a weekly Wowhead News segment on just the news articles that are not like complete shit. Ones that are like relevant to me and my channel. So if you are interested in just keeping up to date with the Wowhead News, go and check out that video on Friday. We're going to cover that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out again, boys. Yeah, enjoy the game, I guess. But we're going to raid Mrs. Poorcats and see what she's up to. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing something. See you soon. Yeah, no worries. There'll be more Goldson coming. Don't stress. All right, we're going to stop the stream now. Thanks again. See you later.